Oh.
It's really good.
I'm about to go level up, I cannot settle for nothing, I never been regular, always knew I could do better, I finally made it this far and I'm not looking back, they didn't see all the time that I put in, now me and the money are way too attached, still reppin' 919, the city is mine and I put it all on the map, coming for what I deserve, I put in the work, now I'm about to level up, been on my grind since 2013, now the way that I live, I feel like a king, 24 hours, I'm locked in, I'm feeling like Kobe, getting these rings.
They bring six, Smith underneath, and they get it. Thornton.
Nothing left on my bucket list, but I'm grinding like I'm still in the basement. Ain't nobody who working harder. Money tall like Wembanyama. They be talking for the sidelines while I'm on the court. I've been a baller. I'm about to go level up. I cannot settle for nothing. I never been regular. Always knew I could do better. I finally made it this far and I'm not looking back. They didn't see all the time that I put in. Now me and the money are way too attached. Still reppin' 919. The city is mine and I put it all on the map. Coming for what I deserve. I put in the work. Now I'm about to level up. Always knew my potential. Hop in the Porsche and there ain't no rental. Came a long way from studying dental. Now I got plaques inside of my bedroom. Already know where I've been headed. I took my risk and I don't regret it. They showing me love, I'm showing it back. With every song I've been getting better. I know nothing that still come free. No 9 to 5, I work all week. Put in my time and it keep paying off. I've been getting paid every time I speak. Used to have dreams of getting these ends. Now I make the money go work for me. Can't stop now cause I got what I wanted. Ain't nothing I need in my life but peace. I'm about to go level up, I cannot settle for nothing, I never been regular, always knew I could do better, I finally made it this far and I'm not looking back. They didn't see all the time that I put in, now me and the money are way too attached. Still reppin' 919, the city is mine and I put it all on the map. Coming for what I deserve, I put in the work, now I'm about to level up, level up.
Salute Raider Nation. Appreciate you all, man. Salute to the chat. Salute to the mods in the chat, man. Salute to everybody here on the panel. Really do appreciate it. Go through the chat real quick for a second. Salute to, select Mike, Aaron, Seth, James. Appreciate you, bro. Fucking Raider Drox, appreciate you. Kenneth, man, appreciate you. Salute to all you guys, man, really do appreciate it. So outside of that, if you guys want to give a shout out on here to get started.
All right, I'll do it. I'll start it this time because Harvey's not here. Salute to everybody on the Pounder. Thank you, Dustin. Sacktown Mike's nice talking with you. Yonder, nice talking with you.
Hello.
Salute to everybody in the chat. Let's get this. I'm hype about this hire. Let's get talking about it.
Mike,
Yes.
Mike, you want to
Go ahead, Seth.
go? No, I was asking if you wanted to go so that I'll be last for you.
Oh, okay. Salute. So I'll start off with you, Seth. Salute to you. Good to have you back. It's been a little bit. Aaron, good talking to you. Dustin, thanks for having me on and stuff. Everybody in the chat, James Purple, all the guys. I see we already have some people, throwing out their scores and wondering what the who won and stuff. We'll announce that later, probably. It's up to Dustin when he wants to do it, but I think we're gonna leave you on the hook for a little bit. Salute to the chat. Salute to you guys.
Hello, everyone. I'm Yonder. I've been here for a while. Thank you to everyone here. Actually, I wouldn't have been here without everyone here, I guess. So, salute to all of you. Y'all have a good time, and I hope we all have a good show.
Hell yeah. Appreciate all you guys, man. So salute to everybody. Like I said in the chat, we will get to who won the deal here in a little bit. We're gonna start out basically like say the Raiders made it official today that they hired Klint Kubiak, so he's finally official. Flew in here this afternoon. Freaking came off the private jet with this family.
Like savage.
Hell yeah! Met with SkyTech and them on the tarmacs. Went in and signed the contract, and bam! Now he's the Raiders' next head coach, and now it's time to pretty much.
And tomorrow the presser is at 11 a.m. Pacific time.
Yep, and then he has to get to work. So basically, like I say, over the next few days, I'd imagine that they're going to go through and start filling out the coaching staff. They're going to start bringing in his people, start bringing in.
But then he's going to leave again for like a couple hours, isn't he, Dustin?
Yeah, he'll probably leave for the parade most likely. And again, that's up to his discretion if he wants to go. And then, but like I said, I think over the next few days, we'll start seeing a lot of his coaching staff start showing up. I think from the things that I've heard, Seattle's going to try to hold some people because they don't want to basically restart over in their offense. So basically what they want to do is try to promote within. They're going to try to promote somebody. I don't know if it's going to be Pets. I don't know if it's going to be Benton. I don't know who they're planning on to promote up in there to move to the offensive coordinator position. To keep there, they want to keep most of the people, but they want to let Klint take some of his people too. So, like I've said, I think Andrew, everybody knows Andrew's going to be leaving with them 100%. I think there's going to be quite a few people that are going to leave that staff, to be honest. I mean, at the end of the day, they can try to hold or not. But if they come over here and give promotions and put tags in front of their names, they can pull just about anybody they want. I said in a video a few weeks ago, I said that the Raiders can interview Aiden to come over here as the defensive coordinator, and I was wrong on that. When I first talked about it, I said they couldn't interview him, which that was the right thing. But then I read something else that indicated I thought they could interview him, which they can't. So long story short, if the Raiders decide at the end, or the Seahawks decide at the end of the day that they don't want to allow Aiden to leave, which I've heard they won't, because he's pretty much Mike McDonald's right-hand man, so he doesn't want to let him leave. From what I've heard, it's going to most likely be Carl Scott that's going to leave there, come with us to be the defensive coordinator, the defensive coordinator for the team.
Hey, excuse me, it's the number one rated stunner. What? You know, they said we're trying to order my
When
food
did
on the
you
wall.
get here?
That time it didn't go through, Dustin. I'm sorry.
Yeah, so I think at the end of the day, they're
When
going
did you get here, Harvey?
How you doing, bro?
going to bring
I'm doing
in.
good.
Salute, Harvey.
Salute all y'all. Keep going, Dustin.
You good?
Salute to all you guys out there, frickin'. Yeah, like I said, I think I don't know. What do you guys think about them finally hiring Klint?
Hey, Dustin, we could start off with my thing, like I told you on the phone earlier. This is my own opinion that Klint Kubiak's going to be a better coach than Kyle Shanahan. Just, what's your guys' opinion on that? Will he be a better coach than Kyle?
My opinion is I don't know. I haven't seen him as a head
I don't
coach
know
yet.
either.
I'm definitely happy that he's our coach, though. I'll just say that. I'll leave it at that.
My opinion about that I think he is gonna be a better coach than Kyle Shanahan. You know what I'm saying? You know, according to his record, you know, now that he's a head coach, because other times he's been a OC, and so that's my opinion about it.
And the other thing too, I want to add into this, he has a Super Bowl ring.
Yes.
Kyle lost to New England.
Yes.
He up a bunch of points, gave up points.
Right.
He couldn't keep on scoring. So that's the other reason too that I think he'll be a better head coach than Kyle.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
To me, I think he's like you said, he already won the Super Bowl.
True.
As a coordinator, so we'll just have to see how it goes as a head coach. But to me, I'm excited for the pickup though that we got. I think it was better than Pete Carroll for all I know.
Yep. And I think Carroll or Scott, isn't it his name? The one that might him over. I think he'll be a good DC for Klint Kubiak because he's been in that system for 2 years. He knows how to run the defense. And we need some players, like we need another edge rusher for sure. And we need to do a complete switch on the linebacking crew. All new linebackers.
Yeah.
And maybe add a corner in free agency.
Yeah.
And switch to we could switch the corners or the safeties around too. I think Isaiah Palomalu's playing in the wrong position.
No,
What was the
yeah,
question,
that's
Dustin? What do
definitely.
we think about Pete or about Kubiak coming out here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was just trying to remember what the question was.
Yeah, it was.
I lose track sometimes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's good.
Yeah,
And
I
then I
get
threw out my
distracted
thing.
too at times. So it's not just you, Mike.
Say
I'm
the
very
word.
hyped, like this.
I'm hyped.
And like
I'm hyped, man.
I was talking to my cousin, Raider fan too. We were talking. Kubiak could be here for 20 years, 15 years, because he's young. He's barely, I think, when the season starts, he's gonna be 39 years old. He could still be here for like 20 years.
Okay.
I'll put him at like 59 years old as head coach. And
So
give him
Raider,
time. We need to give him time. Like, give him 2 years to see what he could do.
set time Raider Mike. Did you see the Budweiser commercial playing Leonard Skinner Freebird in the background?
Yeah, yes, I
I
did with
thought
the
that
eagle. Yeah.
I thought that of you, man. I
Oh,
thought
did
you
you
when I heard that song.
did you guys see the Tom Brady one?
Now I
Oh,
must have
what?
missed that one.
What's wrong? I
Cause
don't remember.
the first and second quarter, the Super Bowl looked like a baseball game, so I turned off of it.
Oh,
It
you
ain't
turned
good.
off?
So I didn't like the
Yeah,
halftime show.
I watched the whole game. Like,
but third quarter, fourth quarter, the third quarter definitely got really good.
Yeah.
yeah, no, I watched the whole game.
The Patriots finally scored in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, but the game was already over with
Yeah,
by
the
then.
game was already over.
Yeah, because I didn't even
Really,
watch that. Hey, look, I didn't even watch that boring halftime show because Super Bowl
dude,
halftime shows ain't
I
the
didn't
same.
like the halftime show.
Because the greatest Super Bowl halftime show was Super Bowl 38 when the Buffalo Bills went against the Dallas Cowboys
Dude.
in Pasadena, California. And Michael Jackson did the halftime show.
Dude, that's really. I literally had to talk to
That
one
was the
of
greatest
my
Super
friends
Bowl
and
halftime
sisters
show.
about that. I'm like, dude, without Michael Jackson's halftime
Woo.
show, we wouldn't have had any other people, any
I'm-
of these celebrities.
I
in the
mean, Prince
halftime
did
show.
his thing. Look, Prince did his thing when it was the Ravens and the 49ers. He did good. But Michael Jackson
I
had the
think that was
greatest
06
Super Bowl
show, I think.
performance. Yeah. He had the great. I sent that to Adam. Adam looked at it. He called me back. He said, Harvey, that Michael Jackson Super Bowl performance was fire.
Dude, you wanna know something though? Without the Michael Jackson halftime show, we wouldn't have had Bad Bunny or any of these artists.
I don't even listen to no Bad Bunny or whoever that is. I don't even listen to that.
I don't know him either.
Yeah, my nickname. Hey, look, my nickname when it comes to music is
I
old
really
school.
listen. Hey, Harvey, that's the type of music I listen to. I don't really listen to no English music.
No, I'm straight old school with mine. Like Raider might see Saturn Raider might know what music I listen to.
Yes, I
He
do.
know what I listen to. You know what I'm saying?
I'm into music and all that. I just didn't care much for the halftime show.
Because my favorite singing group of all time is the Temptations, and my favorite singer of all time is Marvin Gaye. You know what I mean?
I just thought the halftime show was shit. That's all I'm gonna say about it.
Oh yeah.
Don't want to speak on thoughts that will get me in trouble with it.
I hear you, man. I hear you. I understand where you come from, though.
Yeah. That's all I'm gonna say about it.
Oh yeah. Hey, I'm just ready for the NFL draft to get here.
I am too.
Because I'm hyped for the NFL draft, man. See what's gonna happen.
Dude, I'm excited to see how this goes.
Oh yeah.
I'm just excited for everything about it.
And boy, I liked that comment that Klint Kubiak said to the NFL commentator when she asked him. She said,
I saw that.
she said, "Are you going to Vegas?" He said, "Are you hot?" He said,
Hell
"Hell
yeah,
yeah,
I
I'm
am."
going to Vegas.
And there's like, hell yeah, I am.
Hell yeah."
You already
I said,
know,
"Real." I said,
everyone already knows that. So it's a
"Yeah,
real dumb question.
yeah." Klint Kubiak turned into Stone Cold Steve Austin when he said that.
Yeah, he was like, hell yeah, I'm going.
Hell yeah, he
Buffalo's
ready.
town.
He ready.
Yeah.
I just can't wait to see who the Raiders gonna draft and who the Raiders gonna get in free agents.
Yeah, I can't wait for a lot of that stuff, though. I can't wait to see how this season will go.
Yeah,
This is probably the most excitement I had since John Gruden left.
hey, look, then I can start buying Raider merchandise again.
the last, I think last jersey I bought was a custom jersey for me.
Last Raider, the last piece of Raider gear I bought was a Raider hat.
Dude, I bought a lot of hats. I have a lot of hats on.
Yeah, me too.
Let
I'm
me
right
bring
along
out
with you. I'm right
my
along with you.
childhood hats here.
I'm right along with you.
Hold on a sec.
Yeah.
How in the hell does this still fit me? This has Oakland on the back here.
Okay.
Just Oakland on the thing right here.
Yeah, I
I
remember.
still wonder how the hell that hat fits me, though.
I remember
Come
3
on,
years
Hash.
ago. 2 years ago, my aunt bought me some Raider socks for Christmas. I'm wearing them right now.
Oh, that's good. Yeah, yeah. I got socks that says Waller
Oh,
when
okay.
Dylan Waller was on the team.
Right.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
you know who I
I
miss as cornerback? You know who I miss as cornerback playing with the Raiders, man? Namdil Asamoah. That was a bad man.
Yeah, I don't remember him. I literally don't. My memory is shit. Dude,
That
my
time
fucking
later, Mike,
memory
you
is like,
remember?
my brain's like mush.
Yeah, I remember him. It was the first
Yeah.
jersey I bought for my daughter.
Yeah, they say that man. Hey, look, somebody posted
I
on
remember
Instagram.
We've gotten way the hell off the topic.
Yeah, we have.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean,
yeah,
this started
But
with the
sometimes,
question on if we like Pete Carroll
It
or
started
Pete
with
Carroll,
Klint
Klint Kubiak.
Kubiak, and now we're back,
We're
and now
talking
we're
about
talking about
everything.
much.
yeah. Dustin went somewhere.
Yeah, where the hell did Dustin go?
I have no idea.
I think he took a break.
I think so too.
But
But
we need to try to stay on subject.
yeah, let's stay on subject here. Fuck.
Yeah, but I'm glad this coaching search that came to an end. I'm glad we got our coach.
Yeah.
And I heard that he's gonna bring his I think he's gonna bring his offensive coordinator to the Raiders also.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, to me, I think he'll be.
it's the quarterback coach that's going to be
Was a
OC.
good pick.
Yeah, that's the one. That's the one.
Yeah, Andrew Jaco. I think that's how you pronounce his last name, Jaco.
Right.
Janoko. It's Janoko, but yeah.
Janoko. And then,
I actually saw his name. They actually pronounced it, so you could.
Oh, it's Janoko. It rhymes with Pinocchio. Okay, Janoko.
And then most likely the O-line coach may not come with them. He may stay in Seattle. Yeah. He says that he wants to be there.
Where did Dustin go?
I have no
I
idea.
think he went for the kids to take care of the kids.
Yeah, I think so too.
His mic's on mute.
Yeah. I'm not worried about it though. What we have to do, he can do it. I'm not worried about it. People have their own lives. That's I'm just gonna leave it at that. People have their own lives to do.
Yeah.
And to me, I just don't really. I just know people have their own lives. People do whatever they need to do.
I'm gonna be getting ready to go in a minute because my farm at 68%.
Real quick here, the one you left, we're going to go over the scores later, but I will. I'm waiting on Dustin to say give me the go ahead to like go over the who won the contest and stuff. But
Yeah.
I guess I could tell you your prediction. There's no harm in that.
Yeah. Just don't say who won.
No, I'm not saying who won. I just want to. Oh, there you are. You had Seattle 28-16.
What was mine,
The
anyways?
one
I
you
don't
left.
remember.
Yonder, yours was Seattle 24-23.
Okay. That sounds like me.
I'll tell you
That
what,
sounds like my
everybody
prediction.
on the panel was way closer than I was. I'll give you that hint.
Salute. Salute Low. Or Lou, I don't know how to pronounce that. So sorry, dude.
Y'all boys take it easy. My farm at 67%.
You have a good night, Harvey.
All right. Y'all take it easy.
All right, you have a good one,
night,
Harvey.
You have a good one.
All
Good night, Harvey.
right, take it easy.
Whoa, this one. Just don't worry, I'll bring the comedy out. All you have to do is look at my face. Oh boy. Oh boy. But yeah, dude, I think it's an interesting pick though. I'm excited to hear. I'm excited about it. I think he'll do good. I could be wrong, of course, but yeah, I just think he's better than what we are like after the last three people for sure. He's way better than last three people. Before, he's been better since Josh McDaniels, bloody AP, PQ. I really think he's way higher on all of them as head coach.
Steve Martinez, salute back to you. I'm assuming it's Steve Martinez without the vowels. Salute back to you, Kent Contreras, for being in the chat. Everybody in the chat. Rosetown again. Raiderman 8197. Yeah, maybe you don't know. And I see Lou Will got in the chat too. So hey, Lou, how you doing?
Oh, that's how you say his name.
I think it's Lou Will. I'm not sure if I'm saying it wrong. Sorry, Lou.
I thought it was Lou, or I thought it was something.
Yeah, I could be wrong. If
Like
I'm wrong, I'm sorry, Lou.
Low, I don't know.
Big
I could
Raider
be wrong.
Drox is in the building.
I don't know.
Big Raider Drox, I do have to tell you something, dude. You did pick the score you said you did, but you picked the other team. You picked the you picked the Patriots. Let you know.
Hey, Dustin.
You had to have the right team first, then it goes by score. I haven't told him who's Dustin's back. I'm just letting you know I didn't tell him who won or anything. But Big Drox said he said a certain score for Seattle. I said, no, you said that for the Patriots, so didn't want there to be no confusion.
You can tell whoever won. It doesn't matter. They got to give.
I can tell you one thing, that the winner is in the chat right now.
Let them know who it was.
With the prediction of 28-14, Seattle, Lou Will 74-14.
It was 13. 13.
Congrats, Lou.
Yeah, he was off by 1 point for Seattle score, and by 1 point for the Patriots score, and the closest one to him that just missed by was 1 point off of him was Sin City Will. He was just 1 point behind of Lou Will. It was pretty close, man. I had to look at it like 15 times to make sure I got it
You
right.
just got to get a hold of me on Instagram, dude, and then just hit me in my DMs, and I'll send you however you want to do it. If you want to do it by Venmo or whatever, I can get it sent to you, or a gift card, whatever you want. Just hit me up in my DMs in my Instagram and let me know what you want to do.
Congrats, Lou, to the victory. Nice job.
Bragging rights, man. That's fucking bragging rights.
He got bragging rights. Now let's hope he gets up for the next Super Bowl.
Dude, the halftime show is a joke, motherfucker. You don't even speak fucking English through the whole fucking thing. We live in the United States, fucking can't even understand what the fuck they're singing. I mean, I think it's a fucking joke. I mean, if you sing a song like that, I don't think there's an issue, but the whole entire fucking time, I mean, then you got Lady Gaga over there, looks like fucking weirdo. I mean, that whole deal is crazy. I just watched Kid Rock deal, so.
Dude,
I thought the Green Day show before the game was pretty good. It was good.
Yeah, I think that whole halftime show, like I said, I think the game was pretty good defensively. I mean,
that was a great defensive game.
Yeah, I think like I was talking about earlier, I think if I'm just being honest, I think the Patriots will have a better chance going back multiple times due to the fact that they don't change their coaching staff. They don't change their people. They're just going to end up changing a few positions around, getting a wide receiver, moving that fucking Campbell to guard. I mean, they'll be able to get back there a lot quicker than we'll see.
Backtown left.
We'll see them get back there a lot quicker than I think Seattle. Going through your offense with somebody like Klint. Clint's a tough fucking play caller, dude. I mean, this dude knows his shit. Like, he knows his shit. He knows how to scheme people. He knows how right before someone's going to lose it, like fucking Sam Darnold was about to do in that Super Bowl. He seen him, dude. He was overthrown. He was having issues, and all of a sudden he switches up into that run, dude, and then bam, there goes Walker for 2 back-to-back 20-yard runs. I mean, he just knows how to scheme right against teams, dude. He sucker motherfuckers them, dude. He'll just bait them, and then he can just have his way with them. I feel like if Sam was on a lot better point in that game, I think he could have had a way bigger game. But I also feel like with the Patriots, I mean, why didn't Josh McDaniels change up any of the scheme? Why didn't he do any bootlegs? Why didn't he do any fucking screens? Like, why didn't he do anything? I mean, it felt like it was the same old shit. Drop back, get sacked, fucking 7 sacks in the game. I mean, for Josh to be there at the, Super Bowl for the fucking 10th time, I mean, I just don't see how he didn't scheme out of that shit,
Yeah.
I also think too, you have Drake May that is fucking only 23 years old. I mean, he's young as hell, dude. Made it there. I mean, their team, I think, is set for a long time to go versus, I think, Seattle. I think when you're looking at a play caller of Klint Kubiak's status, that's pretty tough one to replace, even if you're going in-house. What happened, bro? Your water? I don't know where your water is, bro.
Oh, Mike's back.
I don't think it was in
I
there.
did it again. I inevitably kicked
Hello.
myself off the show at least once.
Go, Mike, your mic.
Huh?
We can't hear you, Mike.
You can't hear me?
No, we can't hear you.
All right. I'll back out. Come back in. Thank you. I'll be right back.
I can hear you, dude.
Oh,
Wait.
you can?
Wait, you can hear Mike?
Aaron, can you hear me?
Wait, Dustin.
He's busy with his kids, but he said he could hear me.
I
Aaron,
can hear.
me?
I can hear all of you just fine.
I can't hear Mike.
I don't
Aaron.
know. Mike, Aaron ain't talking. He's muted. I can hear you just fine.
Okay.
Yeah. Mike, try and leave again and join back.
All right.
Pick for coaches, y'all.
Because I can't hear them all.
I'll try.
If he joins back and I still can't hear him, I'll just leave and join back and see if that fixes it. Because I don't know.
I mean, I'll go over the coaches here in a minute that I think we're going to pick up. I think, like, I've already hit on a few of the coaches already. So I think, I don't know. Like I said, I don't think I'll get them all, but I think I can come close.
Yeah.
Everything
Sorry,
okay?
Mike. Move real quick.
It's probably his deal. He can't hear it. It's going to be his thing.
All right.
Salute to everybody in the chat, man. Really do appreciate all you guys. Really do appreciate you guys showing up.
Salute, fellas.
Salute, Ozzy.
Salute.
Ozzy, how you doing?
Salute, Yonder, Mike.
Oh, you know what I forgot to mention though, Dustin, on that little contest you had going, we had 39 entries on that. 39. Lou Will was the second to the last to enter.
Nice.
So
sometimes it doesn't matter when you get in. It's just as long as you get in.
Better late than never.
I'm gonna leave real quick and join back real quick.
Yeah, that was a crazy game, man. I don't expect the Patriots to be shut out the way they were.
Yeah, I'm gonna leave and join back. So sorry, I'll be back.
Too many Chiefs now. It says he's not filling our topics. The coaches.
The one you love, I answered your question earlier. You put more out.
He's persistent as hell sometimes, dude. I sometimes read his shit.
Now I can hear you guys.
There you go.
Bloody hell. I had to leave and join back. I
appreciate you, bro.
I literally had to leave and join back. And I'm like, to see if it was your problem, not mine. The only person I could hear was Dustin. At times, and when Ozzy started not talking, I was like, "Oh, it's my problem." So that's what I had to do.
I knew it was probably your problem in the beginning. I could hear both of you just fine.
Yeah, I couldn't hear Mike, and once Ozzy joined, I couldn't fucking hear him either. So I was like, "Yeah, but it's my problem." So sorry, guys. I'll be
Ozzy,
back.
what do you think about them finally signing Klint?
Yeah, I think it's great. Like, you know, I'm gonna be a little skeptical until he does it, but like I still think it's a great signing. I don't, you know, he just won the Super Bowl. You saw the way his offense kind of like controlled the time of possession and stuff in that game. And I think it's ideal for what we're doing. I mean, look at Kenneth Walker in that game, fucking MVP. So I mean, imagine what he can do with Ashton Genty then.
Yeah.
And then not just that, I was also watching their tight end in that game. And I even said, because I was at an event with the dudes from Outback Quarterback. Check that out. Anyone in the chat that hasn't watched that yet, it's pretty cool. But yeah, I was at one of their events for the Super Bowl, and because one of them was a Patriots fan and stuff. Anyway, I turned to them and I even said to them, I'm like, wait to see what Kubiak can do with fucking Bowers. If he just get into, I think, what's his name? The one from the Seahawks, the tight end, number 80 something. But anyway, he looked pretty good in that game with the targets he was getting. So I can't wait to see what he can do with Bowers. The way he opened up there, Brenner or whatever his name is.
Hell yeah. Right.
Like, that game was insanely one-sided, especially in the first half. And then, like, if I've said in a post, like, I don't know who we'll get. Maybe we'll get Kyle Scott, maybe like you've said, or maybe we'll get Durde. But if we can get Durde, that would be insane. I'd love to get Durde. I mean, 6 sacks in that game. So almost a NFL record if they had gotten one more. But yeah, I just think it's insane. And then as far as Kubiak goes, though, like I just think we're going to finally get back to that West Coast offense. I think it's going to be similar to what Gruden was trying to implement here, but maybe a bit more updated, maybe just because he's a younger coach and everything. But it's still going to be like, you know, pound the fucking football, play action, protect the quarterback kind of thing. Maybe use a lot of the play action and the short to intermediate passing routes and things like that with the occasional shot over the top. I mean, they took that shot to Nimbinka, which I think is maybe Tucker can be that guy for us where you would take the occasional shot over the top and maybe we'll get someone else. But maybe Thornton pans out, who knows? But I just like the style. Like, I think we need to get back to that West Coast style. I think we need to get back to pounding the football. I think we need to get back to getting a competent quarterback. I mean, Sam Darnold was only like 200 yards, 1 touchdown. Like, it wasn't an earth-shattering game for him, but he managed the game really well. So I think it shows that as long as we have a quarterback that can protect the football and manage the game, and we run the ball through Ashton Genty and run most of the passing game through Brock Bowers, and then maybe with the occasional shot to Tucker or whoever else, I think we'll be all right.
Hell yeah. I mean, I think, like I said, getting Klint probably was the best hire of the whole entire coaching cycle. This deal, I think.
100%.
You got one of the youngest guys. That's one of the best damn play callers right now. You know, I mean, at the end of the day, this guy knows how to shred defenses. It doesn't matter if you sit here and think about it. The Patriots defense was one of the best damn defenses in the league. They came out of the red zone damn near the whole game. But Klint knew how to scheme to get downfield in big open areas. That was something that the Patriots struggled in. I mean, Sam Darnold didn't play the best game in that game.
He didn't.
He was choking up a little bit. Klint seen it, and he said, you know what? We're going to go to Walker here, man, and fucking run him out here. And then just boom, fucking just opened up the whole game. It was like, oh, shit. They couldn't keep it in check. They couldn't keep them in line no more at that point. And I feel like that's what changed the whole entire tempo. It was something that Josh McDaniels should have did with Drake. Why didn't he run Drake? Why didn't he run Drake and let him get off the fucking edge and then start getting that defense to have to start buckling down? He didn't. He's just stood back there.
That's facts, man.
Got messed up, dude.
Yeah.
I mean,
I literally said that at halftime because, like I said, the guy that runs the event there, one of them, he's a Patriots fan. I turned to him and said, "Oh, don't worry. Josh is probably going to change up the game plan at halftime. He has a tendency to do that." But he didn't do it. He came back out at halftime and it was like he didn't do it, like you just said.
Yeah, he never schemed different in there. Drake being 23 years old, man, I mean, you have to have different ways to change the game up in there. No screen plays, no freaking bootleg out, nothing. I mean, it was the same shit. Set hike, step back, fucking sit behind. I mean, it was like he just set him up half the time. I mean, I think at some point in time with a guy like Drake, you got to let him get outside the pocket, man, and start moving people around, which I thought at halftime they would have came out and did, man, and made them get uncomfortable, but they never did. And I mean, don't get me wrong, Drake missed a lot of open passes, overthrown, same thing as Sam. He just did it at a bigger level. I would just say Klint knew how to move the ball down the field every time. It felt like he couldn't get in the red zone, but he knew how to get down there to that 10 fucking yard line, you know. So
it reminded me of Gruden when he ran Jacobs and whoever whoever it was back in the early 2000s. But this reminds me of his kind of game planning, man. When he just runs the rock to control the time of possession and shit. I feel like that's what we need to get back to.
You know what? You know what I was thinking about too, though, was the fact that I mean, the tempo of the defenses especially changed a lot in the first half, back and forth to where both teams kind of like just said, okay, no, we're gonna win this with our. It's obviously a defensive game, and both teams were throwing shit at each other. I mean, blitzes, different blitz packages, all kinds of different looks. And the thing is that Kubiak, to me, seemed to adjust better than the Patriots did. He seemed to adjust better and start calling. It took him a while. It took him a little while to figure it out, but he still I mean, they're still consistently driving, just not able to finish off, get 3 points out of it. But and then finally by the third quarter, he had he had to figure it out. So he made it because these defenses. It wasn't like a inept offensive game in the first half. It was just fucking killer ass defense, and I love those kind of games.
Yeah, I was saying. Sorry, Dustin, go ahead.
No, it just reminded you of the old school days, dude, where
Yeah,
they're having a battle out, dude. And I've said it that I talk about it all the time about the Steelers, Bears, fucking Ravens, all of them having those type of games like that back in the early 2000s. And when you seen that game last night, you seen that. It was like I said, Clinton was the better chess player out of it. Nobody was getting in the red zone, but he was able to put his guy in contention to kick the field goal every single time, you know. And in those games, that's what fucking matters. That's what fucking matters. If you can't get in there to get those 3 points, I mean, let's be real. The kicker almost had the MVP at one point.
Yeah, you know? I was almost saying that he was going to be, but yeah, that's facts.
But I just think at the end of the day, I think Clint, let's just be real. Through the whole playoffs, Clint just carved up everybody offensively. It didn't matter who he played. And when he got in here against one of the best, if not probably the best, if not second best defense with those Patriots, I mean, they weren't no slouch.
Yeah, that defense was good, man.
You got Gonzalez that was shutting down shit across the middle. I mean, he was playing a great game. The Patriots schemed a great game. I think, like I said, they did a great job. I just think you're dealing with a kid that's 23 years old, little inexperienced in a lot. Sam Darnold's been through a lot of shit, and even with his bad play, I said that's what makes Clint so good. He knew Darnold was falling off. I mean, Drake had more yards in the game. He had like 288, dude, fucking compared to Sam's 200. I mean, at the end of the day, I don't even know if he got to 200. He might have, but I think there's a big difference how he knew how to switch up the gameplay. Like, why didn't Josh do that? Why didn't Josh get outside there? What did they run, like 4 or 5 times, and they kind of get it going, so they go back out, and then they go 13-0 and 3 and outs? Like, that's fucking crazy. That's crazy in the Super Bowl. You think about it. 13 3 and outs, dude, and they were only able to kick field goals against them. Can you imagine if Drake was able to score a touchdown once or twice in those 13 fucking drives? I mean, you know, it is what it is.
Yeah. What do the Patriots have, like more than double of punts than they did first downs? In the first 3 quarters, it was ridiculous. They punted the ball more than they got a first down. That's a lot of 3 and outs, man.
Now, what do you think, Yonder?
I think the game, every time, like everyone that I knew well, let's just put it this way. Everyone I knew well and where I was at wanted Seattle to win. Nobody wanted the Patriots to win. So to me, I think the Patriots got screwed. I think the Patriots got screwed on the whole game, and I just enjoyed it. And that's literally my thoughts on it. Patriots got screwed the whole game. I enjoyed it. It was real good. It was like, holy shit. I was all happy about it. at some point, I'm like, will the Patriots score? Probably not. But who knows?
Yeah, I was thinking,
funny
I was thinking at some point you would think Josh was going to get a turnaround, but
yeah.
he didn't. And I mean, like I said, the Seattle, man, they were the better team. I mean, there just wasn't no doubt about it. They were the better team, better defense, better team all
The
around.
one thing I wanted to add too to what you were saying about everything you said about Clinton was true, but the other thing I'll say is their pass rush in that game, though, like the way the defense was kind of feeding off the offense and vice versa in that game. But I guess you put that down to Mike McDonald because I guess he's calling defensive plays.
His defense plays good. I mean,
Yeah.
I've always said the success of a defensive coordinator rides off his offensive coordinator. So he's going to have a big ride ahead of him when the offensive coordinator can score points. He's just going to need to find a defensive coordinator. So
yeah.
I think there's a big difference when you're doing that. It's easier to find defensive guys. You don't have to find the number one ranked defensive coordinator in there. Like, at the end of the day, I think if he has top 10, top 15, and he's putting up number one points, I mean, yeah, when we get to the playoffs, is it going to get a lot harder? Yeah, there's no doubt about it.
Yeah.
But the thing I say about Clint is he knows how to go against good teams. I'll keep saying it over and over, man. He was the one that marched down there every single time, no matter if he got
field goal 3 times in a row.
The 30, he made it down every single time. So I feel like he knows how to play football against anybody. Like, they couldn't just stop him from moving. So
yep, until he got to the red zone every time, pretty much.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he moved the ball downfield most of the time. Easily way. I mean, like I said, there was a point in there where they went like fucking. I swear it was 13 times 3 and out, 13 3 and outs.
Yeah, facts. It was for the. I don't know if it might have been, but I know they had at least. There was one point where they brought it up. They had at least like 7 3 and outs in a row or something.
Yeah, I think it was 13 total in there. Something weird, but
yeah, probably would be over the whole game.
It was a pretty big number, you know.
Yeah,
but
it was.
The thing I look at it is like to go out there, play in that Super Bowl, win like that, be able to leave, and then, you know, come back over here to the Raiders. There was a thing during the Super Bowl when they did ask him that, you know, like, are you going? He's like, yeah. He was like, yeah, you guys know I'm gonna be the coach in there, and this and that.
Yeah, I put it up. Yeah.
Where it was like, even during the Super Bowl, he's hella happy, but it seemed like he was happy to be the Raiders head coach too. And I've said it. I don't know how you convince a guy. I don't know how Tom and them convinced him to leave Seattle. He didn't have to leave Seattle. I mean, his family, everybody's there. I mean, he's getting paid $4 or $5 million a year. They would have easily gave him 6 or 8. I think, like, for him leaving Seattle, I just didn't see it for most of the part. I sat and thought, like, you know, fucking look at the squad, look at the team, everything. How do you convince him to come over here with the fucking?
I think what it is like,
and then he gets to come out of there. He comes out of there and then ends up over here. I think, like I said, it shows there is talent here that he feels he can build with. There are pieces that he probably feels like, yeah, it was due to bad coaching and shit like that. You know, like, I feel like at the end of the day, he sees the team probably for more than what it is, you know. And if we sit here and say that Pete or Brendan or any of them had any good coaching behind them, that's just shit. They absolutely suck. Like, it's probably the best coaching we've had in a minute.
Yeah.
And the other thing I was going to say, like, I think when you said about what convinced him to come over, apart from Tom, obviously, but I think the things that convinced him is, number one, you can see, like, you know, we got the talented back in Genty and the talent in Bowers and so on, and we got the speed guy in Tucker and all that. But not only that, I think they probably told him, like, look, we'll give you whatever you need to build this team in your vision. Like, you tell us what you need, and we'll, like, you know, Spytech will work with you to get the players you need, and we'll work with you to get the money you need to get the coaches over here, like your defensive coordinator and so on. I'm pretty sure that's pretty much what they told him. Like, we'll get you whatever coach you want to bring over here, we'll bring him over here, like defense coordinator. Whatever player you want to draft, or the kind of player you want to draft and draft, go speak to Swiatek, he'll work with you and he'll find you that player that you're looking for. Like, I think he's happy with who we have as a GM. Like, I think he understands Swiatek's a really good evaluator of talent and that they're going to work together in building the roster through the draft for the most part. And then I also think that Tom basically said, look, we've got $100 million here. We're going to get you the free agents you need for the, for the starters, for the cornerstone pieces. And then we're going to let you build the rest of the team through the draft. Like, I'm pretty sure that's what they told him. And it's going to be built in like your vision. You know what I mean? So, and then it's going, and then they probably also spoke to him on the legacy part of saying like, look, you come in here and do this and you turn this team around and get this offense fire and blah, blah, blah. And the Raiders become competitive again and blah, blah, blah. It's only going to make your name even bigger. And it's only going to increase your legacy even more. Because you'll be the coach that turns around the Raiders who've been losing for God knows how long now. You know what I mean? So I think
you'll be a god to Raider Nation.
Oh, facts. Yeah. And then I think that when you look at it, like we got the money in the cap space, we got the draft picks, we got the number 1 overall pick, we finally got a great GM again, we got a great ownership because we got Tom Brady as part of the ownership now. We got a brand new stadium, we got a brand new training facility, like $2 billion stadium, have a $75 million training facility, freaking, and then you can build the team in your own vision. Like your team, however you want, with all that money and cap space and everything, bringing your coaches, whoever you want. Like,
you want to bring over some. You want to bring over some offensive, defensive line. Tell them how good our
and then sorry, Mike, go ahead.
I was just gonna say, tell them how good. I was just trying to make a stupid joke that tell the offensive, defensive linemen how good our food facilities are.
That's true too. That probably is true. But the other thing I was going to say, and then you look at... So go ahead.
I was seeing more of something else. But
then I was going to say, you also got probably the greatest...
Oh, he's thinking Bunny Ranch, right?
Yeah, Bunny Ranch. But then I was going to say, yeah, you got the greatest tight end in football. You got arguably could have a top 5 running back in Genty if he's developed, right?
Yep.
Like, this team can be insane with Kubiak leading it, especially if we get the right other pieces to fill in all the holes. Like, we go and get an X receiver. There was a guy I was looking at. I can't think his fucking name now. Not that Boston kid. There was another guy I was looking at and he's literally being compared to Nmbigga, and I think we can get him in the 2nd round. And if maybe that's someone they're targeting, I don't know how to look at the name in a minute, but I think it's someone they could target because the guy's getting compared to Nmbigga from the Seahawks. So it would be a perfect fit replacement for that type of a player here. And he'd fit in with what we have. I'll look that name up in a minute. But
fuck, I think they'll have him sign in for sure.
I was seeing more of the casino. I didn't even think about Bunny Ranch. I don't know what the fuck
I don't even think it'll take him 2 weeks. I think he'll have a majority of his staff here within the next few days, if I'm just being honest. I don't think, like I said, I think he already had his staff in place. I think he already knows who's most likely coming. There'll be maybe a few places that they have to fill, but I don't think it'll be too far down the road. I think it'll be within the most I can see is 2 weeks. I don't think it'll be any longer than 2 weeks.
I say by Friday we're going to have 90% at least.
Yeah, I would say probably tomorrow don't be.
I'm pretty sure he already knows at least 75. I'd say he pretty already knows at least 90% of, and they've already talked.
I found him. Sorry,
of the staff.
I mean, in their first interview, the first interview, I've said they probably already knew a majority of the people. I think in the second interview, that's why they cut people. That's why I feel like there's certain people that are going to stay here in certain positions because, like I've said, Seattle could most definitely keep people over there that were going to come with him originally here. And they will give him promotions. I've heard that it can be be promoted to offensive coordinator or Alton. And then I've heard that they want to keep Benton. And I've heard that they don't want to allow Aiden
That
off.
sucks.
I think there'll be numerous people. That's why I've said when I went back through my deal here, I mean, what we really need is for them to try to talk to that Jeff Stroutland, that dude from the Eagles. If they can talk to him and get him over here as the O-line coach, I mean, I think our squad can be badass. I mean, I think we can have a really, really
Which
good
coach? The O-line coach for the
line
Philly?
or an offensive team just in general. I mean, the coaches, the running backs, the wide receiver coach. I mean, if by the sounds of it, they're going to be willing to let Jake Petts and Andrew Janko leave. So it doesn't seem like they want to keep both of them. It's more Benton and probably Ouden. And just like I've said, they said that they would rather promote within the staff versus going outside. That therefore they don't need to overhaul the staff a lot. But when they say that, it's going to be coordinators, people behind them, because at the end of the day, there's a lot of these dudes that are Clint's guys. Like, they're just his dudes, period. And if they wanted to, they can just fucking move them around. They can just move them around on the squad and just give them different position, give them promotions. So they could easily pull them off of the team over there. They can't stop them. I just don't think like he wants some of their players defensively, just like, they want some of his staff offensively. And I think in order to get the deal done, I think you're going to have to give up some of your guys if you want some of their guys, so, and don't get me wrong.
My bad, guys.
If you
You're
get
fine.
people, if Clint was able to bargain with them, like, I'll leave some of my staff if you give me Aiden Duran, like, don't think that ain't an option. I'm not going to say he can't deal with them on stuff, but I know Andrew Janko is coming 100%. I know that for sure. The Jake Petts, I mean, it can go either way. He can stay there and be promoted, or he can most definitely come with them too. I think he comes with them because I think they're more targeting Benton and Ouden. So if they get both of them, that's where I think the Raiders need to target Jeff Stroutland. They need to go after what's his name? Fucking that was here before. Carmen Basila, fucking somebody that runs the scheme that Clint runs, because his idea would be is just to promote somebody at the same time into that spot, which I think it would end up being at the end. I think it'll end up being Outen. So the way that Outen also is, it's because he knows the scheme that Clint runs for the offensive line. So I don't know. It can get real dangerous real quick, not being able to get Benton. I mean, Benton, I think he's got to try all hell to get him. But like I said, I've heard that they don't want to let him go. And then if he's going to try to go after somebody to fix the line, I mean, when you look at Jeff Stroutland, I mean, he runs the same scheme, but there's a lot of reports that say he's looking to retire. Like, he doesn't want to, like, from what I heard, he was going to take the year off. He's not going to coach. So, but I don't know. I mean, he'd be a great option there. That's for damn sure. But
yeah, just going a bit off topic here from what you were talking about historic coaches. I finally found the name of the player. I was talking about the receiver that I think they might target in the draft, which is Jeremy Bernard from Alabama. He's probably like a top 8 to 10 receiver in this class, but his pro comp is Nimbiga from the Seahawks. He's a guy that he's great at the intermediate stuff. Very good, like pretty good route running and all of that. Really good, reliable hands and everything. And I think it's someone that Clint might target in the draft, possibly in the mid-second round. So early to mid-second. depending how the receivers come off the board.
Yeah,
So
I
that's
mean,
it.
they hold the 3rd pick in the 2nd round.
Yeah, so we should be able to get him for sure. And I just think the way he plays, like I'll just read it real quick for you, but and I get why this is the write up too from what I saw with the Alabama games when he was playing. It's like, all right, it says here like reliable hands, consistently secures catches, showing good receiving skills and dependability as a target in crucial situations. Route precision in the intermediate game is surgical, consistently creating separation with subtle head fakes and shoulder dips that leave defenders grabbing air. Which
I know who the player is, dude.
Yeah. I was just reading other people. Yeah, I know you know. But and then his ball tracking and everything like that, and his football IQ. I just think he's a perfect fit for Kubiak. But we'll see what happens.
I don't think they're gonna take him a mid-round pick in the 2nd early round. Like you're saying,
Maybe.
the 3rd pick in the 2nd round, they're gonna get him.
Nah, they might trade down a little bit and then get him. But we'll see what happens.
Malachi Fields is like a top 40 rated player overall.
Yeah,
I think that'd be a nice fit for the Raiders.
I don't know about
6'4". He's got hands like he does not drop the ball. Contested catches, he does it all.
Yeah, same with this guy. But this guy's ranked as the 8th best receiver.
He's projected.
Malachi is ranked like I think the 3rd best or something like that, 3rd or 4th. He's ranked 40th overall out of all picks, all positions. He's ranked 42nd or 43rd overall pick. But it's like early.
Well, I don't know, everyone's board is different, but the board I'm looking at Malachi's like 12th.
I think Max will be at the deal tomorrow.
And the guy I'm talking about is 8th ranked, so it's ranked a little bit higher.
I ain't worried about talking about draft picks, dude. We're fucking ways away.
Yeah, right. We're not even to fucking
they haven't even been
free agency yet.
They ain't been nowhere, so we'll see in.
I agree.
Another month. I mean, they don't even go. I think free agency is here in the 22nd. Fucking think the combine's in the 13th of next month. Fucking draft is in April. So freaking. We'll end up seeing a lot of people go up and a lot of people go down. That's why I say mock drafts don't matter because they're not real.
Salute, those goes.
They talk about it all the time to people because them motherfuckers, how they're scout fucking people. How the hell they fucking know? Some dude made a simulator, put their names in it, predicted people in there. The minute that combine goes through, that shit'll turn upside down. There'll be dudes in the 5th round, going in the 3rd round, dudes in the 3rd round, going in the 5th round, dudes in 2nd round, going in 1st round, dudes in 1st round, going in 2nd round. Like, yeah, you know why? Because none of them motherfuckers can predict that at the combine. None of them. So what do? They just put in fucking deals off college stats throughout the year. It's how simulators work, man.
Hey, I'll be in the Bay Area for like a week and a half.
Hit me up, dude. Shit.
All right. I'll
pull up.
Yeah, I'll let you know.
I'll buy you food and shit.
Hell.
What are you buying?
I'll buy it, dude. I'll get him some fucking steak.
Wait, Al, you live in the Bay Area?
On my way. Steak dinner.
Roll through, man.
Well, Al,
where you at again?
I'll buy it.
That's
right now. I'm in like the Oakland area.
Oh, I'm going.
Give me a good porterhouse, a good sirloin, or a good kangaroo steak, and I'm good to go.
Ribeyes, dude. I like that fatty meat.
I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I'm going to that San Francisco and Raiders game.
That game's gonna be in Mexico, most likely.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, we'll never see him ever again.
Well, guys,
He's gonna be with his lover. Remember, Dustin? You remember his lover?
We will never see him again.
I've actually had a tomahawk Love to hate. Those things. It was a 250-gram steak.
Shit, if it's in Mexico,
No,
That's
not
crazy.
250 grams, so 2.5 kilos. So
You
it
and
was
Josh.
2,500 grams.
You and Josh.
So,
We'll never come back to the U.S. again.
I was saying, sorry, cut you off, but you were saying,
You will
that's
see
what
them
I'm to fly.
in Mexico.
I'll take
2.5
that
kilo
tomahawk steak in a heartbeat.
Yeah.
man.
Yeah,
Yeah.
If it's
I had
in
one the other day, a
Mexico,
small
I'm
one,
not
2.5
gonna
kilograms.
go.
Cost me
Why not? You
$1,500.
can get your passport and go.
Do already have a passport.
Then
Hey,
you could
Ozzy,
go.
Ozzy, we don't know what kilograms are.
Oh, pounds.
I just don't
Probably
know.
like 4 or 5 pounds.
Yeah, something like that.
No, I know a kilo is 2.2 pounds. I know that for a fact. Never mind. Never mind. I'm not gonna tell how I know that.
I'm just good at math.
I sucked
I'm
at
having class
science.
working it out right now.
Yeah, I don't know if you guys ever been to those like Brazilian steakhouses where it's like all you can eat. That's just fire.
5.5 pounds. So it's a 5.5 pound steak that I had. It cost me like $300.
Fuck, dude, it's like a newborn baby. Fuck.
Yeah,
Dude, just give me some honey barbecue wings and I'll be like,
it was worth it, though. It was worth it. The meat was
I don't know if I
There
could
you go.
finish like 5.5 pounds of meat, dude. I'm gonna be honest with
Man,
you.
me and my
Yeah.
missus finished it between the two of us, bro. Like easy, because I love meat and she loves meat because she's Kenyan, man. So that if you go to Kenya, one of the best things that they have is when they throw the meat fresh on the fucking wire barbecue thing that they have. God damn, it's the best meat
hey,
you ever had.
you know what's the best type of Mexican food? The
Because
one in
Messiahs
the food
eat cattle.
truck.
That's a cat. They love cattle, man. They even use the blood for certain stuff. in cattle.
Oh, is that the folks who like drink the blood and then they tap it
Yeah,
with blood?
because Messiahs love cattle, man.
Yeah,
They love
yeah.
cattle.
I read about that shit. Yeah.
Yeah.
They make like a hole in the vein and they drink the blood
Yeah.
straight out of the cattle.
Pretty much. Yeah,
I'm
they love cattle, man. They love
You
cattle.
guys know the best
They
type
make
of
some of the best
Mexican
meat in the world, I
food?
swear. Especially when it comes to beef.
I ain't
What you
drinking no fucking blood of anything, of any sort, any nothing.
You ever had blood sausage? Like that's an actual
Dude,
thing.
bro, I don't eat. Well, I'm not fucking vampire, and I ain't fucking.
The best.
No fucking blood of nothing.
I don't drink the blood like they do, but their
Listen,
steaks and their
when I
meat cuts
cook
are
a
awesome.
fucking steak, that bitch is dead. I'll tell you that right now. There's no moo to it. There ain't no. Let me put my fork in it and blood comes out. Fuck all that.
Oh, so you don't
I
eat
like
your
my
shit rare.
steak medium rare.
I'm gonna make sure the fucker ain't kicking. That's what I know for sure.
I have mine
there,
pink
so.
in the middle, like medium, man.
I like a little
Dude, I
pink,
like-
dude.
I
I
like-
like-
Yeah, you gotta have a little
Listen.
pink.
When it still feels like it's fucking rubbery, I'm good. I'll pass. I'm not trying to fucking dude. If I wanted to eat raw meat, I'd just go to the store, buy hamburger meat and fucking eat it. Like I'm not gonna do that. I can't do that shit. Like I gotta make sure my shit's dead. Like straight up. I mean,
Hey,
Cortez like the raw, dude.
steak. I love all of it.
Hey.
I
I'm not saying raw, I'm saying
really
medium
good
rare.
shit,
Medium
but
rare
I
and mad
also
pink in the middle.
Oh.
things like that is probably the best way to go. But
Oh, did you understand Bad Bunny, I guess? Did you understand his music?
I didn't. Nah, dude. I didn't understand what the fuck was being said, dude.
You're lying, bro.
I'm actually watched and I thought it sucked.
hey,
I'm
dude,
actually
I
gonna be-
said half the fucking 3 fucking quarters, 7/8 of the fucking U.S. didn't understand what that dude was saying.
So actually, straight up, like I'm not lying to you guys. Like I actually like needed a haircut, so I just like buzzed my head during halftime. I didn't even watch it, dude.
Yeah, you
So
saved yourself fucking some brain cells.
So I just like buzzed my
Oh,
head.
no.
Fucking,
I would understand. I would have understood him.
Nah, dude, because then I actually like watched like because then it was on YouTube and I was like, oh, like let me watch a little bit of it. And like, yeah, dude, I didn't.
Yeah, I'd
I
rather
didn't get it,
watch
like-
Kid Rock sing about Jesus than listen. to
Nah,
that.
hell no. Oh, sorry.
That dude's
This
shit.
guy's fun.
He's weird. That guy's a weirdo, dude. He could have came out in a dress with the bulletproof vest.
Dude, I didn't like. I like law music.
It's a little sneak peek of some Mexican music, Dustin. That's the one that I met in person, the Indian dude. He's half Indian.
Yeah, some people's music's good. I don't have a problem with it.
My
in
my
Mexico.
Watch, I'll play this.
I
my
have a
thoughts
problem
on
with that where literally no, don't play the music on here, dude. Don't play no music on here.
no.
That thing fucking at the end of the day, I mean, I just don't understand how you have the Super Bowl, which is fucking American sport,
Yeah.
and the motherfuckers sing, dude. You could have people like fucking Ice Cube, fucking
Yeah.
you could have just about any goddamn 90
But they want to mix up the genre. They want to try different stuff.
fuck, what are we gonna bring in?
No,
Fucking motherfuckers that
They're
speak
gonna bring
fucking
next.
fucking Chinese next, fucking nobody's gonna
What's
fucking
next?
understand that
Next, they're
shit.
What's
gonna have a
next? The
banda
outer
come out next.
buffalo?
Watch.
Yeah, that's
They're gonna
funny as
have a
fuck. I
banda come
feel
out
like I'm gonna
next.
quit watching that
okay,
shit.
okay, come on now. Let's not overlook the elephant in the room. Though, why do you really think they had that kind of celebration going on with the problems that are going on in America right now?
Oh, they had that shit because they're in California. It's all fucked up state.
Thank you, thank
Fucking
you. And what's
Dude,
going on? I don't
and
want to
on
get all
themselves for
political and
nothing.
everything,
Some
but that's
weirdo
why they had
shit.
that in. That
Yeah,
is why they
weirdo
did
shit.
that.
You got fucking you got the commissioner fucking hugging up on this motherfucker in the hallway during the day. This shit weird, just weird shit. I
My
said it,
thoughts.
dude. Lady Gaga, dude, she looked hella weird trying to do her dance shit in there. Like it was weird. Fucking the whole vibe just was. She butchered that song.
Yeah.
She straight butchered that song.
Yeah, I thought
To be honest
I
with you,
was
I didn't even
talking.
recognize her, dude.
Yeah, I
I'm not
talked
up
to
on
It's
pop
weird
Dustin
as
culture, man.
fuck.
about.
It's weird as fuck.
I talked to Dustin about it, and I was like, "Yeah, this halftime show wasn't very good." The Lady Gaga's
To be honest
squad.
with you guys, Yonder, I was just gonna say, like, I'm not even into like the halftime shows. I'm there for the football game. Like, I don't even watch the halftime shows like that.
I like a
Yeah,
lot. There's a lot of cool halftime shows. I like a lot of them. I've liked a
Yeah,
lot of them in the past, but they're just
yeah.
getting too weird now. I thought that one with fuck, who was it? They had like 4 rap singers, man, that were on at one
Dr.
time, man.
Dre.
Oh, the
Yeah,
one in
Dr.
LA, yeah.
Yeah, that was badass. I actually kind of like the Kendrick one. I mean, I'm not a rap connoisseur, but I liked it. I was at
I'd
a
rather watch
sports
that
bar, and
again.
that place was rocking out, huh?
I said I'd rather watch that shit again than what
Yeah,
we
yeah,
watched here
Yeah,
yesterday for damn
I feel
sure.
like
yeah.
they're too
oh,
long. They're just too long. They should be
oh, it
like
seemed
maybe
like it
like
was like an hour. Yeah,
yeah, they're just too fucking long, dude.
It's
Like
yeah.
politics
I
shit.
went
It's
out.
like 15
I went
minutes,
outside my
basically.
patio backyard and got toasted. That's what I did. I listened to about 5 minutes.
it
And I'm
just
like,
got
I can't.
toast.
I told my wife, I said, I can't watch this anymore. She goes, I don't even know what he's doing. It's like he's talking, or it's like he's yelling. He's not even rapping. He's like he's just yelling.
You
You
see
know.
videos of this dude in 2023. This guy's a joke. This guy's
He's all
weird.
like, who is this guy? I said, I don't fucking know.
Nobody knows. I don't even know
No,
how
No,
that fucking
the
got
only time,
popped up.
only reason I know who he was is
Somebody
because
tried
they
saying
said he
he's
was going
more
to do the
famous than
halftime
Michael
show.
Jackson, dude. Like, get the fuck out of here.
Yeah,
I tell you,
dude,
that Michael Jackson halftime show was good. The Prince show was good. I like that one too. That Prince
yeah.
show when it started
dude,
raining when he was playing Purple Rain, that was freaking awesome.
dude. My my friend's sister and liked halftime show, and I literally told her, dude, that Michael Jackson's halftime show, Bad Bunny wouldn't have been there. Kendrick Lamar, all these artists wouldn't have been there. She's like, I doubt. And then I told her, dude, Michael Jackson was biggest musician around.
Dude,
Like,
it ain't
in
even
the
close. If
world.
Bad Bunny trying to compare himself to Michael
Yeah,
Jackson, that dude's weird as fuck.
yeah.
The
Yeah, for me,
the
I
only
was
reason
like,
Bad
dude,
Bunny is as popular as he is, I think, is because this is my opinion, is because of the internet, you know, and the
yeah,
you know the streaming and stuff like that.
yeah.
If he, yeah, I don't see him like making albums and going to concerts like they did in the old days. And
Yeah,
look
I
at the
don't
fucking
either.
production he had to do. That production was just ridiculous. It was just
Yeah,
like, what, really, what, you
yeah.
know.
Two dudes humping each other too.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Just weirdo shit.
The fuck?
It was just bad all around,
Like,
man.
Yeah,
Give me the Janet Jackson wardrobe malfunction need today
I
over that
know.
He said, "What the fuck?"
Give me Justin Timberlake. I don't give a fuck, guys.
I'll even take Timberlake
Give
over
me
that. No
Janet
shit.
Jackson, Justin Timberlake, and I don't care.
Give me the Backstreet Boys over that shit.
Give me New Kids on the Block.
Anybody but Journey.
I actually like some of Journey's music. I actually like Journey's music.
Journey's women's music. I don't like it. No, thank you. Thank you, though, baby.
Oh.
I wasn't calling you baby. I was calling my wife baby.
No thanks, babe.
I'm fucking dead, dude.
I'm joking. Oh, fuck.
Fucking dead. I'm sorry.
Thanks, babe.
I mean, out of all the people, so yeah.
Oh, sorry, I just changed the topic again for a second. How would you feel about getting Quiddy pay in free agency? You know,
Who?
DM.
I didn't hear what you said. Who you said?
So I'm just looking at players that are like young that are going to be in the free agent market.
I haven't even looked into free agents, to be honest with you yet. I need to pull up a list of free agents. I need to start working on that. Right now, I'm just concentrating on the coaches.
Not last year so much, but the last 2 years before that, it's gone pretty good. Like 20.5 sacks, I think, the last 3 years, but last year was a little bit of a drop off.
I'm kind of waiting to see who the coaches are. Then I'm going to start delving into the free agency, I think.
I mean,
after free agency, then I'm going to start delving into then I'll start delving into the draft.
If he's only getting 7 sacks a year, I'm gonna keep Malcolm Kuntz if that's the case.
Dude. Thanks, everyone. I'm just here to make people happy.
It's 6 sacks, 6 and 3. It's a 6 and a third sack per year. So
yeah, because he had 2 seasons with 8, then last year and he had 4.
We already got people that can do that.
Yeah, I mean, it's not like we're going to be paying Malcolm Kuntz crazy money. He started playing better at the end of the year. I mean, I think what they got to do is just solid up the front line. Like, they need to put some good fucking blockers up front. They need to run a good scheme. They need to get some linebackers that can fill that shit for wherever they're at. I mean, we need people that can cover. I mean, we need all phases over there. So, I mean, just focusing on the line, I think would be the farthest thing for me, because I think Booker, Butler, fucking Malcolm, Tyree, fucking Snowden, Max. I mean, I think there's plenty of good people up there that can play the position. Maybe not all of them are superstars, but they could all play. And if they had a better secondary, they'd probably be able to play better. I've said it, dude. Look, I don't care how good your team is. If you don't have motherfucking DBs or linebackers that can cover in today's league, they're just going to burn you. They're just going to burn you. I don't care how fast you got a guy coming off the edge or not. I mean, they're going to find – look how many times when the Patriots tried coming after Darnold, they had a scheme where they can get the ball off right away. That's how they were scheming the whole time. But you flip the page and put it on New England, they got 8 alive. They didn't have scheme to get the ball off right away. They didn't have a deal. He's fucking holding on. See, their DBs are holding up their fucking people, so he can't just throw the fucking ball. I've said it. The key to the NFL anymore isn't about having the best DNs in the league. It's about having good secondaries that hold up those receivers to where it makes the quarterback say, I can't throw right there. And then average DNs can get off the edge at some point. You know, like they may not get off it in 1.2 seconds, but they'll get off it by 2 seconds. So, like I said, I think having better secondary is where I would go first. And I hope that's why they bring Carl Scott, because Carl Scott, dude, he's come from the Nick Saban in college. He's come from the Vic Fangio in the NFL. I mean, I think Carl Scott most definitely knows how to build a scheme with the DBs in the secondary. And for me, that's kind of the direction I've said I'd rather go for a while is build up the secondary with coverage, fucking like Pete was trying to do, just couldn't do it. But if he can pull it off somehow with whoever he hires, I hope it's Carl Scott. But I think Carl Scott will shock a lot of people. I mean, I've heard a bunch of reports that if Carl Scott wasn't playing in the Seattle game for the Super Bowl, they would have hired him at the Dallas instead of Chris Parker because they liked him a lot. So I think at the end of the day, if Carl Scott does come here, I don't think he's been all over the place. He's very qualified. He's very qualified. So I think for me,
I gotta go. Y'all have a good night.
All right, Layman.
Peace.
Have a good night, Seth.
Thank you. You all have a good night. Peace.
And if I'm just being honest, the secondary, we've lacked hardcore over the last few years. Like, it's not even close. So the secondary sucks. We don't have people that can cover. We don't have people that can play in that field. Not linebacker, not corner, not safety. I mean, what's the best safety? I guess Paulo every few games a year. You got Chin. Yeah. I mean, Chin's really good. I
like Chin, yeah.
I like Chin. I think if Porter, what happened to Cameron Richardson? I mean, what happened?
He disappeared like a lot of the players under Carroll.
Yeah, and dudes that were good, that were playing really good the game 5 games before the end of the season, dude was damn good, and they just benched this fucking guy.
Like, it wasn't MIA.
Yeah, I even said earlier, don't be surprised if you see Zamir White fucking end up staying on the team this year playing under Klint, dude, because he plays in that wide open zone fucking deal. Like, that's where Zamir White thrives his most, is open gaps. And he will probably get his chance to run a motherfucker over in Klint's deal. So if you're having Genty, meeting the break, and then they go to Zamir. I mean, I think Klint's system will fit him pretty well. I think he'll be I think he'll be fine in it, so I would not be surprised if he keeps him, is what I would say. But,
my bad, I got a phone call.
But long story short, I think like I said, I mean, Klint might see this team a whole lot different than a lot of people see it due to the fact of what his scheme is. You know what I mean? So I think like having a guy like Zamir, I've said, put him at the fullback. I've said it for years, dude. Said,
oh yeah, Dustin. Hey, Dustin, we just had that conversation a couple hours ago.
Yeah, I've just said that I would just put him at the fullback position. Like I said, I've been talking about it for years, but at the end of the day, I think if he's in there, you have ways to rotate him a lot, and you still have like useful players for Kubiak. Like, to go out there and say that you have $110 million and you can just buy every player, you can't. There's going to be players here that are most definitely going to get schemed differently and most definitely stay here, and they're going to try to get base of the players. But like I said, you're not going to hit on all 10 draft picks. You're going to still have your picks from last year that Pete fucked up. I mean, you have a lot of missing pieces, and it feels like we're going to be a year off. So I feel like the people on this year's draft, they're going to have to stand out instantly in order to be able to, play right now. Otherwise, we're just playing the develop game, and I don't think like Klint and them don't want to be doing that. So I don't know how they're going to do this, because there's some good people on this squad that should be able to start, and I think they will. I mean, I don't know. I mean, you got to think about it. You have 24 free agents, fucking.
What about getting Josh? Like, if we're talking secondary, what about getting Josh Jobe from Seattle? He's a free agent to help the corner room.
I think they're gonna re-sign him over Tyreek Woolen.
I mean, I
would. But the thing is, we can sign him if we want, because he's a free agent. He can sign him whoever he wants.
I don't know if he's a restriction or
he's not. He's unrestricted. He's unrestricted, meaning he can sign wherever he likes. They can't
maybe he wants to go back though.
I would say what receivers are in free agency is where I would start. I mean, what receivers are in free
Alex
agency?
Pierce is the only one because Pickens is gonna get franchise tagged
I mean,
by
where
the
Fuck Pickens.
Cowgirls.
where
I'd say that's good. We talked last
where's
week, Pierce, and
Shaheed?
that.
Is he a free agent or is he?
Yeah,
still
Rashid is the two targets I would look at is Rashid.
Oh yeah, Shaheed is coming on over most
That's
likely.
what I'm saying. He's-
Every time I mention him, somebody jumps my shit because we already got Trey Tucker. You know,
He's not
Jesus
Trey
Christ.
Tucker.
He's not the. He's not the same thing. That's what I say. But yeah, it's everybody associates because he's fast.
He's
You
not
know,
the same player. Fucking
I know. That's what I'm saying. But I get attacked. I swear to God, on every show I do it.
Rashid
Say
can
it
play
on.
outside because he's 6 foot.
He's 6 foot. Yeah.
Yeah,
Trey Tucker's what, 5'9"?
something like that.
5'10"?
5'8", I think.
He doesn't even break the field up the same way. He doesn't play the same way. They're two different.
Right. Yeah. Exactly.
The players.
Yeah, Tucker's more like Tariq Hill, like a smaller guy that you can throw slants and shit to, and then he can create yak yards and shit because of his speed. And
Dude, I'll tell you right now, if they went out and got Alex Pierce, fucking Trey Tucker, and fucking Shaheed, and played with Bowers and them, I mean, dude, they're gonna fucking murder them, dude. And you're telling me Jack Bash will be your fourth with Thornton your fifth. If that's the case, you go depending on how you draft and shit like that. So I don't know. I would, to me,
Shaheed's probably going to be around 14.
Smoke their fucking
15?
ass. They couldn't cover Shaheed and fucking Tucker.
I don't
know.
I don't know if we can get both Pierce and Shaheed. I mean, like that's 35
I don't
mil.
think that'll be too much. It'll probably be like, I don't know.
35?
I think Pierce will be like 18 million probably.
Oh, he's projected at around 20, and Shaheed's projected between 14 and 15 million.
I think
Yeah, because I want Linderbaum. Damn it.
Because so
And let's talk about the whole line. He may not.
You're looking between 32 to 35.
Hell no, I ain't gonna pay no center no 20 million. I'll just put JPJ or go with
17.7.
You don't have to pay him 20 million. It's more like 17.
You're gonna have to overpay him.
You give him an extended contract with bonuses or incentives, and I bet you can bring him in much less than.
He's going to the New York Giants. He already said that he wants to play for Harbaugh.
Yeah. Sometimes players don't get to pick where they go.
I'd rather put JPJ or Meredith back there.
Yeah,
like it might have
$20 million at that center, man.
No, hell no.
What I was saying,
I'll pay me like 15 for a guard, 15 million for a guard to boost up.
So what I was
but
saying,
maybe we may.
Go ahead, man.
Right before we got the damn O-line, before Carroll's son, Brandon Carroll, came in, the Raiders had a top 10 O-line before that. At the end of the season with Antonio Pierce.
Yeah, and the Joe Philbin.
Yeah. It might have been fucking Brendan Carroll's dumbass making the O-line look stupid. That's what the problem. That was. So it may not be the O-line. Look, Meredith was playing good. That.
Yeah, I'm not.
Towards the end of that year.
If we're spending 20 million on every line, it has to be at the right tackle spot.
Yeah, right tackle. I will pay that. And then just
move. Let Klint come in, but I think he's going to say the same shit. I mean, I don't see how they're going to say, yeah, they were damn near breaking top 10 the year before. This fucking kid flips them around and fucking don't have shit.
Fuck the whole shit, yeah. Exactly.
Yeah, I mean, there's going to most definitely be some
I'm not
spending
on money there
here for sure.
Yeah,
I mean,
they're
going to be they're going to ask him because they're going to say there were reports that you guys were going and having meetings afterwards, and they're going to be like, yeah, because we didn't understand the protection. So we were meeting with Gino trying to figure it out. Like, there's all kind of reports about how trash that shit was in that team. Facts. So
not only that, they're talking about how Kubiak wasn't, or not Kubiak, but dumbass wasn't calling the full play to know where the receiver should be in motion at shit. He wasn't calling the full play.
Who, Chip Kelly?
Chip Kelly, yeah, that's what they were saying. That's rumors. I don't know if that's true or not, but yeah, that's what I've heard.
Yeah, going back to
And
the other thing you were saying. Oh, sorry, go ahead, Mike.
I'm done. Go ahead.
Okay. I was just going to say, going back to what Dustin was saying before, yeah, I think if we do want to get both receivers in the free agent, we're probably looking at between 32 and 35 mil. I don't know if we want to spend that much at receiver. Get one or the other, I think, but easily enough. And I think you would be better off going with Shaheed, because not just because he's cheaper, but just because of the familiarity with Kubiak already, and then drafting another.
Yeah, I don't think they're giving him $50 million. I mean, somebody can project that all they want. I mean, he didn't do nothing in the Super Bowl. He fucking had, 3 touchdowns at best this year. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I don't know if he's getting fucking $20 million.
It's just because the receiver market's getting expensive. Like your top end's like 14,
I think they'll get him for, what's he making
15.
right now? Like $2 million? What's he make? $2 million right now? I mean, to go from 2 to 15 doing nothing is pretty big fucking jump.
I don't know about that. Might be just saying if it's going. I'll have a look for you though. I'll have a look at what his contract was.
I'm just assuming. I'm not saying he might be making 10 million right now. I don't fucking know, but
I'm pretty sure he's making something like that.
I don't think he should be making that fucking much money.
The receiver market's just getting hell expensive.
I mean, I can figure it out right now. Fuck.
Yeah. No, you're probably right, but I don't know. It's because how old is he? Oh, he's 28, so it's only second contract. Yeah, he's not making that. You're right. He's not making that much right now. I don't know why the market value is saying fucking 14.1. Because that's gone by.
What's he making? What's he making?
Let's have a look. Career earnings. Well, his last contract was only 7 million total over 4 years.
That's my point. I know damn well he ain't making no fucking.
So I'm saying maybe 10 million then. In the current, because I also got to go with the current market. Like I'd probably say 10 million maybe. 8 to 10. Let me go to over the cap just so I can look at the position value. So also got to go by position value and cap increase, all that shit. Actually, nice.
$5.2 million. He signed a $5.2 million deal with him. We're gonna get him for like $8 million fucking bucks. I mean,
yeah, probably 8.
He's gonna come with Klint. He ain't going nowhere else. He's a Klint guy. This guy's.
I mean, yeah, I agree. Yeah, I guess we could look at spending 28 if you get Pierce as well.
Hell no. I mean,
Pierce, I'm saying if you get Pierce,
I wouldn't take Pierce. I would draft Omar. I would draft Omar Cooper in the fucking second round with.
Yup, second round. That's what I've been taking in. Fucking, he's there in the second at 36.
Yeah, I would go after Cooper. Who's got their radio on, dude? I would take Cooper just because.
Hell yeah! Any day of the week, I'll take Cooper.
He knows. Fernando knows him. Familiarity starting out. You're in. The NFL and you're starting, I mean, that's a big deal. I mean, I think if you put Cooper in there, you're way better off starting that way. So for me, if you're trying to build a team that can win, that can go out there and, come out, dude, when in doubt, he's going to go to his buddy. He knows he's going to trust him. I mean, trust is a big factor in the NFL, man. It can ruin your career real fast. So I think, like I said, having Shaheed in there, having Tucker, having Cooper, I mean, even the dude that you're talking about from Notre Dame,
Malachi Fields.
Yeah, Malachi. I think fucking he can most definitely be another option at that spot. So, I mean, I would think they're going to try to target a one receiver. I mean, you're either going to get him in the draft or free agency, but who's in the free agency that's a number one receiver, and is it Alex? If it's Alex, I mean, boy, you're going to be pressing it. I mean, I think Shaheed would be a good add to the team. You got Beck. I mean, I don't know if I would go sign Alec. I would probably go and draft a guy. I would draft a guy for sure.
Yeah, so I had a phone call.
I would draft Cooper.
Yeah, I don't mind Cooper. The other one I'm looking at is that guy from Alabama. They're projected around the same area of the draft. Either
You know,
one.
they got to be able to run inside of Klint Kubiak's system. They got to be able to be, like I said, those
Good blockers too. They got to block.
Yep, and the key is them short routes with long yak yards. That's what they do. They get open in that middle, and then they just separate. Boom. See you later. So
yeah, well, Bernard's that kind of a player.
yeah, that's why I've said I think people like Shaheed and Tucker, they're gonna fucking hurt people. They're gonna hurt people. And it's not even that. You got Bowers, Tucker. I mean, you're gonna have Beck. I mean, depending on if we're getting Fernando, and there's nothing saying we're gonna draft Fernando. We can trade that fool for all we know. So
yeah, that's facts. Bernard can play all over. The guy from Bama. L3 levels. He's like 6'4", 204. So he can play the X, he can play in slot, he can play wherever.
Round dude's money too. Yeah, I mean, like I said, I think it'll just come down to yeah, he is a good special teams player too, bro. I mean, he fucking gets kick return, punt return. I mean, they wouldn't even kick that fucking ball to him during the
Hell no. They were too scared.
Yeah, they were making damn sure they were getting fair calls every single time. I mean, he's dangerous, dude. He's a dangerous player on multiple levels for us. So we can most definitely. He's a Klint guy. He's coming with Klint, man.
Yeah, I agree. CH should definitely be the number one offensive target for Klint. Free agency. I wouldn't even mind paying him $9 million or something if it means we get him over someone else.
Dante Thornton can't catch, bro. Until that fool either stick him on his fucking hands, which is illegal in the NFL, that guy needs to go back to learn how to catch a football. So I think Dante Thornton is probably a few years away from.
I don't know if it's that. He had 2 drops, well, 2 recorded ones.
Oh, he's most definitely got drop issues for sure. Can't catch ball fucking issues. Like I've said, he's good. He can get them sometimes, but I think he's most definitely. Besh is going to smoke his ass. Besh is
a second round pick.
He's going to smoke him. So Thornton is going to be a project market.
Oh, he was already a project. He was like a 4th round pick.
Mm-hmm.
Whereas Besh is a second round pick.
They'll dude, I guarantee you they'll draft the fucking number 1 receiver and push his ass even farther down the line. So to them, I've said it, when you're dealing with those type of players right there, you're counting on them to. And don't get me wrong, Kubiak might be able to scheme them better. He might have a better quarterback that can.
I think so.
Throw a lighter ball to him, but they were playing.
Like I said, he only had 2 drops against his name.
There was plenty of balls that was thrown right in that motherfucker.
Well, he had 10.
And he dropped it. So
I don't know if I agree with that because he had 10 targets and he had 2 that classified as drops.
With it or not, that's facts. Go watch the video. Fucking, it's factual truth. So
yeah, dropped 2.
All right, that's all. I'll talk to you in the morning. I'm tired. I'm gonna go to sleep.
All right, man.
All right, see you, Zach Down. I'll see you guys tomorrow. All right, you guys have a good night.
Have a good night.
Bye.
All right, later, Ozzy.
Hey, bro.
Yeah, I think they'll get a guy watch market. You can write it on paper, fucking stamp the video. They're gonna draft a fucking receiver, guarantee it.
We're gonna draft one regardless because it's on.
Yeah, and then they're gonna sign.
I'm sure they're gonna want to get.
And then they're gonna play Bash and adios, fucking, fucking just out of work. He ain't gonna beat Bash. He's not gonna beat Bash. He can't catch ball.
Yeah, I never said you're gonna beat Bash. That's for damn sure.
Jess is in the building.
Salute.
I think they'll still keep him as a 5th receiver or 6th receiver. Though.
I mean, like I said, if he develops, he'll be a dangerous player. But he's most definitely gonna have to develop.
Oh, just been.
Don't get me wrong. There's there's nothing saying. I mean, I think they'll get Shaheed just because of what he offers. To
Yeah,
the
they're definitely getting Shaheed. I think that's
yeah, and I think if they're drafting a guy, I mean, like I said, it's just going to push them down the board if they feel like they can get here and say, "Oh, Thornton can be," but they're not going to risk their shit on that.
Oh fuck no! What it will be is they'll bring in
results
Shaheed.
that happened this year. They're going to say, "No, we're not doing that."
Because Shaheed's like 27, so probably 28 this year. So yeah, they'll definitely sign Shaheed to like at least a 2 to 3 year contract, and then they'll push Thornton down the board and put him as a development piece, like 5th, 6th receiver, maybe practice squad. But I think it's dangerous if you put him practice squad though, because I'm pretty sure someone else is going to grab him off there. But
I don't know if they'll push him that far down, but you think he'll probably run 5 wide receivers in there, 2 tight ends.
Yeah,
I mean, there could be a good chance he might. There's a good chance he might. And I mean, look, there's a lot of players in the NFL that's got him. I mean, there's dudes that Andy Reid got, and he actually just released the dude. There's what's his name, Ross over there. I mean, just because the guy's got the tangibles and everybody wishes he can do something, they still have to do it. You know, just because you have what people are looking for, it doesn't mean that it's going to happen. You know.
That's why I think we're better off getting a receiver like Jermaine. If we want to draft him, we need someone like a Jermaine Bernard at Alabama, because he's like he can run the route. He's got the precision on the routes and the physicalness. But the other things that translates more to NFL.
Yeah, like I said, they'll figure that out when we get there.
But yeah, they'll figure. Like, there's quite a few good receivers in the second round this year. The receiver class is pretty deep. I'll be happy with any of them. Malachi Fields, fucking Omar, fucking Bernard, any of those will do.
That's why I think Clint's going to come here. He's going to meet with all the players. He's going to see. I think they're going to target free agency depending on. And I mean, I don't even know who the fucking free agency is. Or I mean, I'd have to look that shit up. I haven't even looked.
Which position?
I mean, just anything in general. Just
that's what I need to do. I need to go position by position, just sit down, and just write it down and write down my thoughts and stuff.
Well, I've started doing that already. The only players I want as far as wide receiver is either fucking Pierce or Rashid. Shaheed, sorry. I don't really want like a fucking 33-year-old DeAndre Hopkins or a fucking Debo or Christian Kirk or Mike Evans or any of those dudes. I mean, like I said, the only other one I like because he's only 28, but he's a diva, is Jawan Jennings. But even that's like, I don't know if I want to bring him in because like you guys have said, he's a bit of a diva. And plus, he's like a $20 million receiver. So if we're going to spend $20 million, you better have gone with Pierce. I don't know if I'm really wanting any of the other dudes in there because a lot of the receivers in the free agent market are like guys.
Well, I mean, if we're looking at if this is right, so we're gonna go from most likely the most expensive down. So that's how.
Yeah, sometimes, but yeah, sometimes
most expensive down. So they got Trey Hendricks, fucking $29 million a year. Mike Evans, wide receiver, $20 million a year, 20.5.
No, thank
13,
you.
Yeah,
Too old.
13. Which one are you using? Because I'm using Spot Rock.
Trayvon Diggs, fucking $19.4 million a year. Fuck off.
No.
Wait, Dustin, which side are you using?
I'm using their fucking Spot Track. I'm using their website.
Yeah. Are you looking at 2026 or 2025?
26.
Okay, because it doesn't say that mine. It says 13 for Mike Evans and mine market value.
Yeah, it says right here, fucking $20.5 million. Fucking says that Cleo Mack.
That's fucked up. You guys are both on the same side and getting different.
That's why I'm asking because I'm
different results.
I'm at Spot Tracks, their fucking free agent list.
Yeah, I go into because I'm in Spot Track as well. But if you go into the team's value and then go through that way, it has 13.3 for Evans, for example. And then they got like Jennings is 22. And then Rashid's like 14, but I don't think we pay him that.
Yeah, I mean Malcolm Kuntz's is 11.4, 11.04. I mean,
That's weird.
pretty
I don't
sure
know why
that's
yours
what
is
theirs
different to
are.
mine. That's weird.
Yeah, I mean mine's to the player's value of what they're making right now. I mean,
But that's what it says on mine as well. Like it says previous earnings and everything. So
yeah, I mean Malcolm Kuntz got paid 12 million. They're projecting him at 11 million in free agency right now. DJ Reader 11 million, Jimmy Ward 10 million, Russell Wilson 10 million.
try
Taysom
going by position.
1 million.
Maybe that's why it's different. I don't know. Because I'm in the one where you go by position, like it has season, team,
Leonard
position,
Floyd
free
10
agent.
million.
Yeah, that sounds right for Floyd, but yeah. That's
Hassan
weird.
Reddick 14 million, Wyatt Taylor 14, Kyle Duggar 14, Johan Williams 15. That's where he's been projected the whole time. Travis Kelsey, but he ain't going nowhere. 17. Joe Benito 15. Debo 17. Christian Wilkins 18. Christian Kirk. I mean, Trayvon Diggs is trash as fuck. Like,
I just don't know why you're getting different ones to me. Because I usually just type in, like NFL free agents 2026, and then I go to Spot Track when it's usually the first one that pops up.
I think if it's on Spot Track, no matter how you looked it up, it should be the same. You would think.
Yeah,
I
that's
don't
what
know.
It's kind of weird. That's what I'm saying. Because when I type in NFL free agents 2026, go to Spot Rack and then go to positions on the first page that opens up. Go to wide receiver. It has Evans at the top at 13 or 13.3. It's kind of weird. Because like the highest one on there is George Pickens at 30, but I ain't fucking paying that shit. I don't want that deeper anyway. I think it's under the off-season tab or something, I don't know. NFL off-season tab or some shit, I don't know. It's just weird that it's two different amounts.
I mean, every player I look up, their contracts are right with
Shit.
with that contract. So I don't know what you're looking at.
I'll share my screen so you can see what I'm saying because it's kind of weird. Maybe you can figure it out. Just a minute.
Higgins is trash, bro.
Yeah, I ain't taking Pickens like that, dude. I'll just open up so you can see what I'm saying.
Pickens is the fucking walking nightmare on our team.
Yeah, I just put in the thing there, Dustin, just so you can have a look at it. Because I'm not sure if I'm in the wrong part or what. But this is usually what I go by. Most of the time, it's usually pretty accurate.
Did I fuck up? Did I kick myself off?
No, you're good, Mike.
Oh, I
think
dropped my phone. I thought I screwed up.
I think what you're probably looking at is like the APY 4 years. So basically, where the numbers coming up at is it'll be like it'll say it's 4 year 122.4, right, for George Pickens. And then they come out with the APY, which is the annual, which is 30.6 million, which I'm pretty sure that's where they're getting that number at.
Oh yeah, if you check the window, I shared the screen so you can have a look. Yeah, that's the screen I'm looking at, and then I'll just scroll so you can see it properly. Just a sec. So if it's on the spot track, and then you can change the positions here. So it's whatever. But I'll go to all positions, for example. It has everybody then. Hang on a sec. That it has to reload now. So yeah, if I go to all positions, we'll have Hendrickson at the top because he has the highest market value right now. So that's what I'm going off, and then you can change to like, for example, wide receiver. So yeah, then it has Evans at the top at all 77 receivers or whatever, or 77 players or whatever. That's for hitting free agency, whatever it is. So that's why it was just weird when you said 20, because I'm like, how come mine saying 13, yours is saying 20? Because 20 is the average salary or whatever, and then 13 is the market value per year or whatever, average salary projection or whatever.
Alex Pierce will be around 20.2 million.
Yeah, that's what I got. 20.2 for him. That sounds right.
Yeah, but they're only basing that off of because of the contract, 3-year annual contracts.
Yeah, that's
how
right.
they're coming up with those numbers.
Yeah, that sounds right. That's usually how they do it.
Yeah, it's just like Khalil Mack. They're saying 1 year, 18 million. Saying fucking Quiddy Pay, fucking 3 year, 53 million at 17.8 million.
Yeah, that's what I got. Yeah, that's what I got.
Yeah, but nothing's saying that they're going to give that fucking guy.
Oh, they won't necessarily get that. That's just it's just a projection.
I mean, that's just some motherfucker's assumption that because they gave him that contract, they're going to get that. Don't mean they're going to give him that.
No, it doesn't. It's a projection. So usually it can be out by, say, 4 or 5 million. Either way, depending.
Depending on who's bidding for him, who wants him.
Yeah, exactly. All the tangibles, yeah. Because if multiple teams are bidding, it can go up. If there's only 1 or 2 teams and then one team drops out, or there's only one team, then it's going to go down.
Yeah, don't get me wrong. I mean, due to their age, and then
age also plays a factor.
What they're saying. I mean, what they got? David Edwards was making $3 million a year. They're expecting him to make 20 now. God damn.
Yeah, see, Kuntz is projected at 9.9 for the new one, for the new contract with 11 last year. But, yeah. So I reckon Kuntz might get more. He's only 27.
I mean,
I'll give him the 9. Yeah, it's close to 10, 9.9, so I might as well say 10. I'll give him 10. I wouldn't be mad at that. Because he's younger than Floyd. Floyd's projected at 8.9, but there's only $1 million difference. I think Floyd would be less because he's 33.
Yeah, they're saying.
Shit, I left my mic on.
They would say that Shaheed would be a 3-year, 42.4 million at 14 million.
Yeah, I don't think so. Not at 33 years old. I mean,
my apologies.
He's not 33, dude.
Floyd is.
No, I'm saying fucking Shaheed.
Oh no, Shaheed's only like 28 or something. Sorry, I thought you were saying Floyd.
They got Joey Bosa out there. Fucking. What are they projecting him? 13 million a year.
Yeah, fuck that. I'm not paying 13 million to any
Yeah, and I'm not
fucking
paying for him to get injured. Fuck, I'm good on
yeah,
that.
injury prone motherfucker. And he's 30 years old, probably 31 or something this year. Fuck that. I'm not paying any player over 30 that much money. Because the once you hit that 30 mark, unless you're an offensive lineman or a quarterback, you generally start regressing.
I mean, dude, you're telling me that Mike Evans is leaving. He's gonna leave Tampa, come to the Raiders for 13 million a year. I mean, I'm fucking doing that in a heartbeat, dude. I don't know if
I
you
would
can
I would
convince
do it
me otherwise.
if that's true. Maybe they're basing that also on the age. Sometimes I
I
feel it's
don't
based
give
on the
a
age.
fuck about his age, dude. The guy had
I
1,000
don't
yards
either. I'm just saying that's a
receiver his whole
projection. I
entire
think.
career, all the way till and damn near tried to finish it this year. I mean, I'm taking
And
it.
I think we could get him too because of the fact that we have Kubiak and then Spytek's the GM, so he knows him and everything. So I
I
think
mean,
we
if he
could get
works
him.
in this system, I would take this dude in a heartbeat. You'd be a
Yeah,
fool not to.
make him a yeah, exactly. Make him
You'd
an
be
X
an absolute
receiver.
fool not to. There ain't nobody got better hands than this motherfucker out there. I mean,
That's
he's a
facts.
great receiver, dude. I mean,
So would you take him over Shaheed then? I would.
I don't know about that. I would take both of them. I mean, if you're telling me 26 million, I'm getting both these dudes. I mean, I'll do that.
I'd do that too, but I was just saying,
I mean, I think you
just
got
as a
your whole.
hypothetical, if you had to pick one, would you pick Evans or Shaheed?
I'd probably take Shaheed just due to the fact that he
Well,
can.
they're familiarity already in the offense
Yeah,
and
he's
stuff.
played better in
How old is Evans?
He's like
32,
33.
33.
Yeah,
That's not as old as I thought he was. I was thinking he's like 34 for some
he
reason.
can still play. I mean, Adams is
I
still
mean,
young.
don't get me wrong, dude. I'm telling you, I would take him 100%. But if I had to pick, I would just say Shaheed has played with.
Yeah, because he's a bit younger. He's already
Yeah,
familiar with
he
the
already
offense.
knows he's gonna offer more to the team, special teams, all that shit, dude.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. He would
That's the
offer
other
more.
thing. It's the special teams play.
Yeah.
Where you
Yeah,
start getting the
versatility is
ball at
always
the
a value.
35-yard line because they don't want to kick the ball to them. You know.
Yeah, facts.
But yeah, I'd definitely take both. If we got the money to get both, why not?
I mean, if it's an option, I would most definitely think about it.
Yeah, facts, because then you can just. I'd still make, even if we did get both though, I would like to make Evans the primary X. I think that would be the way to go. You can always put freaking. If you did that, you could put Shaheed at the 2, shift Tucker into the slot, and then have Bash as your 4, and then whoever else as your 5, maybe Thornton, whoever.
I mean, dude, they have a lot of young dudes here that are good players that are in free agency, and I didn't even know that.
Yeah, there's some good ones, but I feel like I'm mainly focusing on the ones that are like 6 foot plus. So I feel like the only thing we're lacking is that X, like that tool possession receiver. You know what I mean? I feel like that's the main missing key on the offense right now.
And I would just say, I don't think, like, even being down there in the red zone, if we're gonna have a guy that's a contested catch guy, it's probably gonna be Brock. You're gonna put him in that situation to go and get there. I don't even in Seattle. I didn't see him do it one time down in there like that. Like I don't know if they just don't have the guy. I don't know. I don't know what that.
I think them bigger. They tried to make them bigger. Whatever that kind of guy.
I think their offense is more like Clint's offense is more to score, like going across the middle of the field. Like they score an open field.
Dominant slot. I think the dominant slot receiver is more favored in Clint's offense. Having a dominant slot receiver.
Facts. That's why I think where you get people like Tucker and them that fucking take off. I think Tucker and Shaheed, then you just draft a guy. You just got to draft a guy, whoever you think it is that fits what they're doing. Because you don't want to go out there putting 30 million in receivers. I mean, Damn, I mean, Dobbs is going to go from $1 million to 12. What the fuck?
What was that? Sorry, I had to go and let my dog out.
Romeo Dobbs is going to go from 1 million to fucking 12 million on fucking 50 catches, 600 yards, and 4 touchdowns.
Was that what he was getting the whole year, or was that just the last year of his
Get
contract? I
the
mean,
fuck out of here.
I'm sorry.
let me have a look. I'm not a receiver right now.
There's
Yeah, 'cause
no way.
that seems a bit weird, yeah. Because sometimes the amount that they show, I don't know if it's average salary or the last year of their contract. If that's average salary, that's fucked. I don't think that's right.
No, it's their previous years paid what they're making now.
Okay.
Projected to make now.
No, you're right. Yeah, his last deal was 6 million for 4 years or something, I think. Wasn't it? Yeah. Yeah, his each cap hit, you're right. Each cap hit was like $1 million, and then his last 2025 was 3.5. Really, last year of his contract, they must have backloaded it. So yeah, the total contract was only like
Damn, they're saying
5 million or some shit.
Calais Campbell's about to be 40. What the fuck?
Yeah, I'm not paying him no money. Fuck that. He's probably about
$5 million a year. Almost
How much are they projecting Campbell at? The DT?
$10 million per year.
Fuck that. I'm not paying that to a 40-year-old DT. Get fucked.
And since 23, 24, and 25, he's averaged 6.5 sacks, 5 sacks, and 6.5 again.
I mean, it's still pretty good for a DT, but he's still getting up there in age, and I feel like age plays a factor in contracts.
You're saying he'll probably end up around 11 million per year.
No, fuck that. I'm not paying that shit. Yeah, facts. Stunts, man. I was looking at project
around 10.8 million. Oh, man, can you imagine if Kyle Pitts and Brock were together? Holy shit.
Is he a free agent?
Yeah.
Unrestricted?
Yeah, they're saying he's about 11 million a year.
I'll fucking take it, and for fucking heartbeat if he's unrestricted, we don't have to trade for him.
Now we don't have to trade nothing.
Fucking sweet, yeah. I'd definitely fucking do that, especially because I noticed like we can run the 2 tight end sets. Have Mayer as the 3rd tight end. All right, but look at that. Kelsey. Oh yeah, I see. Yeah, 10.8 million. Holy shit. I'd take that in a heartbeat, man. If we can get Kyle Pitts and Brock together, fuck. Fucking in wide receiver 1, just get Shaheed and leave it at that. We won't need a wide receiver 1 if we got Pitts and fucking Brock together, man.
They're saying Malik Willis will average around 10 million per year. I would do that.
Yeah, fuck that. Get Willis, get Pitts, and be done with the offense, and maybe in lineman, maybe, I don't know. But I'd fucking take Willis and Kyle Pitts and fuck the wide receiver 1. Why get a wide receiver 1? We can just get Kyle fucking Pitts and then fucking be using fucking Brock like how Gruden used Darren Waller. Because fucking Brock's way better than Darren Waller is as a receiver.
No, man. You know who they're saying might be projected to us?
Who?
Oh, man. They're saying Aaron Rodgers.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, here we go again.
That's what I'm saying, dude. These guys are
fuck. No, man. Fuck that.
Why would we
hell no to the no. Well, didn't the new didn't they say that in Pittsburgh that the new coach wanted to keep Aaron Rodgers? He really wanted him.
That's what I thought. McCarthy.
Yeah, McCarthy. That thing.
I'm gonna tell you like this: Aaron Rodgers, if he leaves there, he's retiring. I don't see him.
He should retire. He's old as fuck.
Damn, you know how much they're saying we're gonna have to pay Parham? We're about to cut this bitch. We're not be giving him no 10 million a year. No.
Oh, fuck no. Hell no. He'd be lucky to get 5.
We're paying him 1.2 million.
That's what I'm saying. He'd be lucky to get 5. Like,
we're not giving him no 3-year, 30 million.
Because the current contract he's on is his rookie deal, but he'd be lucky to get 5 on his second contract or his first veteran contract. if you have
Oh,
what you
damn.
want to call it. But I ain't paying Parham no more than $5 million, which is like league average
Is
for an
this
average
dude's
guard.
contract up this year?
Yeah, I think Parham's contract's up, and then like he would be on his first like veteran contract now. Like it'd be the last,
Nope.
like his
All
rookie
right,
deal would be over.
motherfucker. See you later.
Yeah, it's either see you later or take a cheap deal. But even
It's
3 million,
100%.
3.5 per year,
It's
maybe.
100%. See you the fuck later.
Yeah, we can go draft another guy. We can get another guy in free agency. Bye bye.
I can get just as good a guy for the same price that has production.
Yeah, we can just draft a guy in the third round, like third round onwards.
Damn, David Njoku's up too.
Yeah, I'm just looking at the tight ends now. So yeah, Njoku is projected at 9 million. He's not a bad tight end. I'd still rather get Pitts though, because Pitts is only 25 years old, and he's only about $1 million more than Njoku. So projection wise,
There's some decently good people in the draft or in free agency.
Foster Moreau would be nice at 2.7 million, and he has familiarity with Klint because of New Orleans. So I could definitely see us targeting Foster Moreau possibly as a third tight end over Ian Thomas, because Ian Thomas is a free agent, I believe.
I like Foster Moreau, but I kind of like Ian Thomas though too, man.
Yeah, but if I had to pick between Ian Thomas and Foster Moreau, I'd probably take Foster.
I would take Foster Moreau. Yeah.
Yeah, just because Foster is younger, and then he's also a decent blocker as a tight end, and he can receive as well. So, and not to mention, he wouldn't cost too much. I don't think Foster would cost too much. I think it'd be under 5.
Dude, you tell me you can put Foster on this squad here with us, dude. We'll be fucking killing it.
That's what I'm saying. He's projected at around 2.7 million a year. I think he'll get a little bit more. I think he's close to 5 million a year.
I don't know if he'll want to play third, but fuck, if we can convince him, holy shit.
Well, we could let him, if we bring him in and say, like, look, you and May are going to battle before the 2 and 3 spot.
Right, that's what I was thinking, yeah.
Like, whoever wins that battle will be the number 2, and then whoever doesn't win the battle will be the number 3. Until, whoever starts off as a 3, they might end up as a 2 if they outperform in practice or whatever, like week-to-week basis. Like, I wouldn't mind that as a trio for our tight end room. Brock Bowers, Foster Moreau, and Michael Mayer. That'd be one of the best tight end rooms in football, I think.
It would have to be.
And like I said, I don't even take Kyle Pitts, just because I feel like if you get Kyle Pitts and you make Kyle Pitts the primary tight end, you can do what John Gruden did with Darren Waller when John Gruden used to shift Darren Waller from tight end to wide receiver 1. And then just make Brock Bowers the primary target on the outside at times, but you just keep moving him around. Like he'll play some tight end, he'll play some wide receiver. Exactly what Gruden did with Waller when we didn't have a wide receiver 1. I wouldn't be mad at that. Like, I think if you get a good tight end, you can use Brock Bowers in so many ways.
And the one you love to hate, I don't think Foster's better tight end than Mayer either. We were saying Foster's better tight end than.
No, I wasn't saying that.
Thomas.
I'm saying, then again, mate, in the NFL so far, to be honest, Foster Moreau's rookie year was probably better.
Well, it's just how you got to consider that what Mayer had to go through, though.
Yeah, but it is what it is at the end of the day.
Well, they're not throwing you the ball. You can't get stats. So there you go. And then he has his whole mental episode, so that hurt his stats.
Well, he had 40 targets year 1.
He was the number 1 tight end coming out of college football a couple of years ago. So
I know. So. But it's like we say, you can't always go off college though. But I'm just saying, he had 40 targets year 1. He had 11.3 yards of reception, which is pretty good, and 2 touchdowns, right? And whereas let's look at Foster,
and came out of tight end university. I don't care.
Yeah, pretty much.
Other schools might, So Look at all the tight ends that are in the NFL right now that came out of Notre Dame.
Whereas Foster Moreau, year one, only had 25 targets, right? So he had 15 less targets, had 21 receptions, only didn't catch 4 of them. He had less yards per reception, 8.3, but he had 5 touchdowns. So I'm just saying, like, Foster's a good tight end, man. I don't think, he's always been solid.
I'm not saying he's not. I don't get me wrong, man. I love Foster. I mean, he's a Raider, man. He was a Raider, so he's always going to be a Raider. It's not. I'm not picking on Foster. That's a fact. I'm just saying statistics. It's great to look up statistics and throw them around, but you can make statistics prove whatever point you want them to. If you
I'm just
really
basing on catches, like the
I'm not saying you're doing that, but I'm just saying statistics don't always say who's the better at whatever position. Statistics can be used in different ways to prove a point.
Well, not if you're only if you're comparing 2 different things. But if you're comparing both players on the same metric, then it's on a level playing field. Then it does.
Well, okay, but the thing is, it's not a level playing field because they're all different teams. For example, they have different quarterbacks, they have different schemes, they have different coaches. So that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, we'll see what Mayer does this year with Kubiak. But what I'm saying is, it doesn't matter what team you put Moreau on. He's like, all right, this is what I'm getting at.
Hey, I'm not arguing with Foster Moreau being a good tight end. I'd love to. I'm just not saying he's. I do think Mayer is a better tight end than Foster Moreau, in my opinion. It's my opinion.
Yeah, that's a fan. I'm just saying until he doesn't.
And you can give me all the stats you want to. I just know Foster Moreau is in the better position than Michael Mayer was.
Not really. I mean,
I know that the NFL views Michael Mayer as a better tight end.
Yeah,
for damn sure. It didn't say that Michael Mayer, Foster, and Bowers are all on the same team.
No, I'm saying that.
I think is a pretty good.
Yeah, it'd be good trio. Yeah.
It was like Michael Foster had his cancer.
Yeah, he had all
stuff, and we don't
all kinds of problems.
1 year stats. He had a good rookie year, that's for sure. Mm-hmm. He's played in Kubiak's system. What did he have when he was with Kubiak and the Saints?
Yeah, that's what I was trying to get at just a minute. He had a pretty good stats there too. That's what I'm saying.
What is it?
Yeah, let's pull up again. Right. So, like for example, he went to the first year. Where is it? There it is. First year at the Saints. Right. He was 21 out of 25. So he got 21 out of 25 balls targeted to him for 193 and 1 touchdown. That was year 1, coming back from, like you said, the cancer and everything. Year 2, he was 32 of 43 and 5 touchdowns again. So and then after
let me ask you this question. Do they have a stat for drop passes and who dropped the most passes?
Probably can find it. Hang on.
Because a quarterback can throw the ball 5 yards, and it counts as a miss on the receiver, but he had no chance of catching the ball.
The only time he had a big drop issue was probably in the last year of the Raiders, where he had 6 drops. But other than that, as soon as he went to the Saints, he had 1 year of 1 drop, 1 year of no drops, and then 1 year of 2.
Yeah, and Myers the same way. He drops maybe 1 or 2 a year, maybe 3.
Yeah, and Foster's the same.
So that's proof right there. That's proof in the pudding right there. Because maybe Foster's passes were closer to him than Michael Mayer's. You got to look at drop passes as far as part of the.
That's what I'm saying.
You got to look at that too. So exactly, and that proves. Okay, if the ball's near him, they're both catching it. In other words, most 90-something% of the time.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying.
Just to give you a thing, Foster's anywhere between 70 to 80% catch rate on average.
Yeah, but the thing is, on that stat, what I'm saying is that 70-80% catch rate goes to how the quarterback getting the ball to him as well, so he can catch it. If he has more balls that are to him where he can catch them than another player, whoever it is, and the ball's nowhere near him where he has no chance. That brings his rating down, and it's not the receiver's fault.
Yeah,
That's
I
what
get
I'm
that,
saying.
but you got to remember Foster had Spencer Rattler throwing to him.
Okay.
So it doesn't really.
Right.
So if you compare Spencer Rattler to Geno, there's not much difference in my opinion.
I think there's a big difference.
No, there is. There's some more difference, but they're both shit, if you ask me.
Yeah, they're both shit. I think we can go back and forth on it all day.
There's a lot of
We can
intangible
agree.
shit.
The
I'm not
problem
saying
is
they're both good.
the thing I'm saying is I think Foster's a great tight end. I would love to have him in there. I would definitely take him over Ian Thomas. But I'm just
That's
saying
what I was saying over Ian. I wasn't saying over anyone.
I just think Michael Mayer is, through my eye test, is better tight end than Foster Moreau. No shit, no diss on Foster Moreau because I like him too. He's a Raider as far as I'm concerned. So we're both kind of agreeing on the most part. And the only thing we're disagreeing on who we think is the better tight end overall. I base mine on the eye test. You base yours on stats. So, and that's I think where we differ.
I'd say they're around the same. Michael Mayer might be slightly better until otherwise, but yeah. As far as league production, I'm not talking about college production. Obviously,
that is true. That is true. The one you love to hate just said that it is Foster is probably the better blocking tight end out of Mayer, but Mayer's getting better at it.
I don't know. I'd even say Mayer's pretty good at blocking, so I'd even put him pretty much. I'm saying Mayer's good at blocking as well, so I'd probably put him in.
Yeah, he's getting better. That wasn't his strong point coming out of Notre Dame, but he's getting better at it. But
I don't know. He put a few guys in the day in Notre Dame.
Yeah, that wasn't his strong point though. That's what they considered his weak point. That's why I think he moved down to where we could trade up from the early second round and still get him.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, Foster was pretty much a more
because it was blocking.
Unless I'm reading this wrong, it says Mayer recorded 35 receptions on 50 targets for 328 yards, 1 touchdown. In contrast to Moreau, just had 7 reception, 10 target for 59 yards, no touchdown.
Yeah, if you're going just off last year.
Says that Mayer also saw much more high usage of runs, 226 routes, compared to Moreau's 71.
If you're going just off 25, yeah.
I mean, it's Moreau or Mayer. That wise was compared to some of the better players in tight ends this year.
Oh yeah, I'm saying this year definitely. Because like I said, Foster fell off since Kubiak left. But if you look at the 2023 and the 2024 season, which I believe when Kubiak was there, look at Foster's numbers there, pretty good. Like his last year with Kubiak, he was 32 or 43 for 413 yards, and I think it was 5 touchdowns.
Well, and part of the reason Mayer stats were up this year is because Brock Bowers being out part of the year, so his numbers went up. But here we go. We're arguing stats. I mean, it's like we're not arguing, discussing stats and stuff. That's what I'm saying. You can look at stats so many different ways. You can have stats prove your point in many different ways. One guy could take stats and put them in one way. The other guy could take other stats and put them in another way. So I mean, that's what I'm saying.
If we got Foster, I don't know what stats we're arguing because they're both good.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm saying they're both good, especially if you look at the last.
And I'm not arguing that either. I'd love to have Moreau.
Because you got like if I'm comparing two players, like for instance, Mayer's only been in the league 3 years. So as far as I'm concerned, if I'm comparing to Foster, I don't care what happened between 2019 and 2022 because I'm only looking at the last 3 years because that's how long Mayer's been in the league.
Right.
So you can only
And he
compare.
was
That's why
out
I said
half.
you have to compare.
He was
him
out
without the
most of
playing
one
field.
year because of mental problems too. So
Yeah. Yeah.
or whatever the issue was.
Yeah.
Shit, I think I'm gonna make a run.
But all I was saying is they're both good. So
Absolutely, man.
What linebackers are in free agency?
yeah, good question. I know Devin Lloyd's one of the ones I want.
I'll take Devin Lloyd, man.
Yeah, I know he's on there, and there's the other one too. I can't think of his name off the top of my head. The other one, the other young linebacker. There's a couple of good ones. I mean, Singleton's in there from Denver, obviously, but I think Denver will sign him. Where is he? Because there's Lloyd, and then there's the other one. Fuck, I can't think of his name. I know he's on here. Where is he? Nakobe Dean's the other one. The other young linebacker. Like the young ones is like Kobe Dean and Devin Lloyd is probably two. There's Quay Walker. He's another young linebacker in the one from Green Bay. Kenneth Murray, but he's dropped off a bit.
How much are they asking for Devin Lloyd?
Devin Lloyd, 20.
What
That's the
about
projection.
Jacoby
That's the
Dean?
projection. What's that?
What about
the Dean?
Jacoby?
Yeah, Jacoby Dean. Hang on, I just got to scroll down a bit. Where is he? That can't be right. They're saying only 8 million or thereabouts. I'd take that all day. I don't think that's right. I think Kobe's going to get closer to at least 15. I mean, it's only fucking 25. Another good one. I don't mind. He's not the best, but I mean, more of a guy I'd like to add for depth at least is KJ Britt. He's only 26 from Miami.
What corners are out there?
Corners. Just a sec. I know there's a few out. Well, I don't want Diggs. He's on there. I mean, Jamal Dean's out there. I like him. He from Tampa. He's still only 30 this year, I think. But he could be a nice veteran leader of the corner room, maybe. Has ties to Spytech. I don't know if he fits the system with DC, though. You probably know better than I would. Have to look that shit up. Who else?
I mean, here's the guy that said we should have got, but that was under their system. I don't know about now.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I don't know about now because different system. Greg Newsom is out there from Jacksonville. He's a free agent, unrestricted. He can sign wherever he wants.
Who? Newsom?
Yeah, Newsom.
How much?
They're projecting him around 9 to 10 mil, I'd say, per year.
Buckley's better than anybody we got on our team.
That's facts. Then the other one I want that's already from Seattle is Josh Jobe. He's unrestricted.
Who?
Josh Jobe, the one that just played in the Super Bowl. He was pretty good too. Josh
What
Jobe
was
from
that? Who's
Denver.
on there?
He's unrestricted and 9.7, 10 mil, thereabouts. If that's true, I'd take him all day. He's only 27 or 28 this year, I think. I don't know if I like Anton Taylor, to be honest. He's out there.
I mean, the Seahawks are going to sign that fullback.
Yeah, I think so. He was really good in the Super Bowl. I don't see them letting him go. But the thing is, he is unrestricted, so he doesn't have to sign with the Seahawks if we offer him a better offer. Like, there's nothing saying that.
That's like saying I'm a defensive player, but I'm going to sign with the offensive coordinator.
No, I'm just saying, what if we get, like you said, what if we get Kyle Scott? Then he might want to come to the Raiders. If you get Kyle Scott.
I mean,
that's his coach.
With him, that's for
yeah,
sure.
that's what I'm saying. If we get Kyle Scott, I could see us going.
They bring Nico Thorpe over here too. Can come over here.
Yeah. I'm just saying it depends who we get, but I'm just saying if we did get Kyle Scott, we'd probably have a better chance of getting Josh Jobe, just because you'd have his coach. What else is there? I mean, there's Cam Taylor Britt. He's not bad.
I haven't seen Jeff Okuda play in the last few years.
Yeah, Jeff
I know he's
Okuda would
supposed to be a
pass.
badass coming out of college.
Yeah, but I don't know about
didn't
this.
work out
since
too
then.
well in the NFL.
Yeah, I agree with that. He hasn't worked out too well. But on the other hand, I don't know if you remember this dude coming out of college, Cam Taylor-Britt. He's in the Bengals. He's unrestricted. He's been playing well. Or wellish.
Later, the one I love to hate, bro. Like,
Later, bro. What do you think of Cam Taylor-Britt from the Bengals, the corner? Project around 9 mil.
9 man.
I just want to check his height because I can't remember his height. He's a bit shorter, 5'11", 200. That's my only concern. But he's always played well though. Like he's had this was probably a down year for him. Maybe I think his price went down because I think he had an injury. I had to look into what it was because he was only active for 8 games this year. But the year before, like 24, he had fucking 17 games, 3 interceptions. What was it? 16 pass deflections. Fucking 77 total tackles with 58 of them being solo. And then the year before that in 23, he had fucking 4 interceptions in 12 games, 50 tackles with 40 solo. So, like, Britt's a good corner, man, but I got to check what his injury was because I know he got injured this year and I got to see what it is before I'd say I'd take him or not. But if the injury is like, it's like Max where he's had the surgery and everything's good, then I'd take Britt in a heartbeat, to be honest, even though he's only 5'11". I think Newsom's like, let me double check, but I think he's like 26 or something. Let me double check that.
Fuck, he's 26, dude.
Yep, 26. He's 25.7 right now, so 26 this year. Let me just spot him on my shit.
I'll probably be targeting him.
Yeah, my 2 targets would probably be Newsom and depending on what the injury was, Cam Taylor-Britt. But I have to check if Cam Taylor-Britt fits this, the defensive system as well.
What team is Newsom on right now?
He's on the Jacksonville.
Well, fuck. We're probably not letting him go.
I mean, yeah, but he is on again. He can sign with whoever he wants. He's not restricted or anything like that. So it's up to him and the agent who they want to sign back to. And then the only other one that I like as far as young corners is Cam Taylor-Britt. But I have to look into 2 things. One, what his injury was and whether it's like anything serious.
What team did he play on this year?
The Bengals. So I have to see like what the injury was because he was only active for 8 games this year, but every other year he's been really good. Like I said, he had 7 interceptions in 2 years, in year 2 and 3 since coming into the league. He's only because he's just finishing his rookie deal, and all rookies struggle. But then in year 2 and 3, it was like back-to-back seasons of like 4 interceptions and 3 interceptions, and I think it's like 24. He had like 16 pass deflections and like 60 tackles or something, and most of them were solo tackles. So he's a corner that he can play coverage, but he can also fucking tackle.
Where's he at?
The Bengals.
And you said he's what, in his last year of his rookie contract?
I believe so, yeah, because he's projected this year to make around 9 mil. But I think let me just open up his shit and make sure of that. But I'm pretty sure it's because he's ending his rookie deal because he's only like 26 years old. Let me just double check that. So yeah, he's just ending his rookie deal, I'd say, because they kept him for 5 years. So it must be the end of his rookie deal or something. I don't know. Because he made 705, 975, 1.2. So yeah, that's a rookie contract. And then I think they must have signed him to a 1 year 3.6 in 25. And then now, I had a year off or something. No? What the fuck? How does that work? I think he's 27 this year. They must have made a typo here. Yeah, he's 27. Anyway, they put a typo on fucking spot track. He ain't 28, he's 27 years old this year. But because it jumped from 26 to 28, I'm like, what the fuck? He didn't miss a year, so how the fuck does that work? But yeah, so the last year they must have signed into like a 1 year deal last year for whatever reason, maybe cap reasons, who knows? but they signed him to a 1 year, 3.6, and now he's an unrestricted free agent this year. And I don't know why they did that, because like 2023, where is that? This one, 2023, he played 12 games for 4 interceptions with 11 pass deflections and 50 tackles, and 40 of those tackles were solo. Then in 24, he played all 17 games, had 3 interceptions, had 16 pass deflections and half a sack, and 77 total tackles, with 58 being solo. Like, he's obviously a corner that can cover and tackle well. So I don't know why they only signed him to 1 year deal in 2025, unless it was because of cap space reasons. That's the only thing I can think of. They kind of fucking screwed themselves though, but maybe not. Maybe they knew something, because he had an injury this year. But again, I have to look into what the injury is, whether he's coming back. Kind of like Matt's had an injury. Cam Taylor Britt. I just have to look up what his injury was.
Yeah, I have no idea.
Actually, let's look up now. I think, let me see, just having a look right now. Cam Taylor Britt injury. Let's see, injury. He went down week 11 against Pittsburgh. What are they saying? They're saying it was a Liz Frank issue, so maybe that's why. Fuck, I don't know about that then.
Those things can linger on.
Yeah, it was a Liz Frank injury, mid-foot sprain involving torn ligament. Likely needs surgery, effectively shutting him down for the year. That happened in week 11. So I'm assuming by now he's already had the surgery and shit.
That's a linger. That's a linger. Look at.
But isn't that Liz Frank one the really bad one?
Yeah, it's a really hard one to heal, because it's one of the smallest bones in the foot.
That's a foot. Yeah, isn't that the one that Jimmy G and shit had?
It's also the same one that goddamn our number Wilson.
Oh,
I think that started off as a Liz Frank.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah, no, man.
I think it could take years, man.
Yeah, I'll probably pass on him this year then. It's unfortunate though. It was fucking good. I'll be right back. I'll get my dog inside, man.
Who was it that you guys were talking about?
I forgot. When you said, I know that I'm eating the leftover shrimp from Super Bowl Sunday, and I heard him say Liz Frank. I'm like, oh, that's a bad one. It was whoever you guys were talking about for free agent pick. Yeah, when I heard him say Liz Frank, I'm like, oh, wait a minute, let's slow down.
Yeah, I mean, fuck, I ain't trying to take no younger players with pre-existing injuries of that standard.
Yeah, because we tried that once. We're still trying to get something out of our first round, 7th overall pick. Oh, Dustin, you fall asleep?
Feel that way.
Yeah, my bad, bro. I had
No.
to-
What do you guys? All right. Either way, what do you guys want to talk about, or you have anything else you want to talk about?
I think not until we get our coordinators like our DC, then probably start talking about more about the free agents.
Hell yeah. Hopefully we'll figure it out tomorrow.
Yeah, hopefully. I'm just waiting for them to fucking have the official press conference and shit with Kubiak.
Yeah, they will tomorrow at 11.
Oh, tomorrow at 11, cool. I'll keep an eye
Yeah.
out for it.
Tomorrow at 11. Fucking. Don't get me wrong, Martinez. I would most definitely am going to pass out here in a few minutes. 100%.
Yeah, no worries. Let's hop off then, man.
But outside of that, fucking, I'm going to hop out. So if you guys want to give shout outs, goodbye, we can bounce out of here.
No worries. Shout out to everyone who showed up in the chat again, and shout out to everyone who watches the replay, and shout out to everyone on the panel tonight.
I'll say the same thing. Shout out to the chat, man. You guys have been great. Help keep the show going. Appreciate your comments. And again, congratulations to Lou Will, Cody 414 for winning the prize for the Super Bowl
Congrats, Lou.
contest.
Yeah,
And
just up an IG, man, in my DMs, like I said.
so
Hey, we both won something then, because when I did the when I went to the Super Bowl event, we had to do where we throw the football into like a 44-gallon drum. So you had to throw the ball into the drum to go in the running to win the fucking $100 fuel voucher, and I won.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So $100 of free
Free
fuel coming my way.
Free money, man. That's cool.
Yeah, exactly. Free fuel. Fuck yeah.
Can't beat that.
Yeah, exactly. Especially when you're paying fucking like $1.70 a liter.
Facts.
I'm paying like $4 a gallon, dude.
Yeah, you guys got cheap fuel. That's the one benefit you guys have compared to us over here.
That's not cheap, man. It's a gallon, but it's four something a gallon in California.
Hey, at least you're not paying $1.70 a liter, like I said.
I don't know how much a liter is compared to a gallon.
Probably need about 4 liters or something, 5 liters to 1 gallon, I think.
Pretty close to him.
Yeah, it's a kind of
It's outrageous. It's outrageous. Yeah,
it is outrageous. Yeah, it is outrageous when you look at it. Either way, it's kind of expensive, like what you guys are paying and what we're paying.
I mean, what are you paying a gallon?
A gallon right now it's like
a liter. What are you paying a liter?
I'm paying $1.70 a liter, or sometimes even $2.
I mean, fuck, dude, you're looking at like $8 a gallon.
Yeah, $8 a
that's
gallon.
way more than mine. That's way more than mine. Yeah.
Yeah. Like I said,
California's the worst. California's the worst in the United States, besides Hawaii.
That's why I said we always get screwed with fucking fuel here. It's fucking crazy.
Damn, that is bad.
Yeah, that's crazy.
It's the fucking oil companies, man. They're cunts. Because the crazy part is we produce a lot of oil here at the fucking ground, and we still pay outrageous prices. It's fucking retarded.
Well, in California, we got processing plants, but they shut them down. So we're paying more because of that, or we can process it here, and still get cheaper gas. But yeah, that's politics. I don't want to get into it.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, well, shit, man. We're gonna hop off. We'll be live probably back tomorrow, man. So hopefully we'll have something else to talk about, and we'll go from there.
Can I shout out one show I'm going to do tomorrow for the first time?
Yep.
It's not in conflict with one of your shows at 5:00 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. I'm gonna be going on a show called Raiders First Downs, and so if you guys want to check that show out, it's pretty cool. And I'm just doing a one-time thing there. He's gonna start doing the thing where he talks to Raider fans, just one Raider fan at a time. So tomorrow, if you're not doing nothing at 5:00, huh?
Sorry, can you just repeat the name of the show? Sorry.
Raiders First Downs.
Raiders first down. I'll check it out tomorrow because that's 5 p.m. US East Coast time or West Coast time.
West Coast time, Pacific Standard Time.
Cool.
That's 5 o'clock Pacific Standard Time. So
yeah, I'll try and check it out if I'm up.
It'll be my first time on that show. On this new show. I've been on another show with him, but not this type of show. It'll be fun. He made an AI song, for me and shit, and it's pretty cool. So it should be fun.
Hell yeah.
We're just talking about Raiders experiences, fan experiences, going to games and stuff like that. It should be fun.
That'd be badass.
Nobody can bitch about my opinions on something for once. I'm not making opinions. I'm just talking about the fun I had going to games. That's all.
Hell
yeah. So it's gonna be like 11:30 in the morning for me, 5 p.m. for you. Cool. Should be up by then.
Hell yeah. Well, like I said, man, tune in for him tomorrow, man. Tune in here tomorrow night. And we'll go from there, man. I hope you guys all have a great night. Like I always say, stay safe, don't drink and drive. And we'll catch you later. Raider Nation for life, baby.
Night, everybody.
Hey, everybody.